motorsports. If you love racing, this is the place to be.
Collier goes into turn 1. Foxy wall rides! First win of the season! Steven Down as they rack across the line. Incredible finish. Truly appreciate everybody. We love you guys. This has been Thomas and Jay in the booth, and we'll see y'all in the next one. There we go. Welcome back to another great broadcast here with the Dega Boys channel. The 1-year anniversary here at Talladega. No better fitting place for our broadcast here tonight. But with that being said, I've got Jay in the booth. Jay, how you doing?
Oh man, 1-year anniversary of broadcasting here on the Dega Boys channel here at Talladega. Oh man, recipe for greatness here tonight. Best iRacers in the business. Gonna battle it out here again in the Motor City trucks.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, with that being said, let's go into a little bit of our race info for right now on what we got. It is a 2.65 mile track here at Talladega Superspeedway. We've got a track temp right now of 106 degrees. 540 feet of altitude, 78 degrees ambient temperature, 31% humidity, cloudy skies, and a 7-mile-an-hour wind. This is the 1-year celebration of the Dega Boys broadcasting channel tonight. A lot to look forward to. A lot of fun going to be happening here tonight. Man, it's been a whole year, Jay. Here we are once again back with the Nexus Motor City trucks. And started out with the Motor City Cup, didn't we? And we switched on over to the Motor City trucks. But we're back with the OG league that brought us in here. And we're back at it again here at Talladega. What are you feeling, Jay? You excited?
Oh man, I'm super excited. I can't honestly believe we've been doing this for a year. It feels like just yesterday we started this whole thing. But Talladega, this is just a perfect place to start this. The high banks of Talladega. This is where we go every year. It's just fitting. It's so fitting. So we'll see. I know last year when we did the Talladega broadcast, which was like our second one that we did, I think Steven Doubt was the one that took the victory in that one. So I don't know, maybe that's a little precursor to my pick tonight there, but yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun. The Alabama gang super stretch. You get to say that a couple times here tonight. That'll be fun. So yes, we're just gonna have a good time and a lot of familiar faces from that original broadcast in this race tonight. It's super exciting.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot to look forward to here tonight. So, with that being said, though, practice is just about rounded out. We're going to go right into qualifying here. We're going to see who's going to take the top spot for the 1-year anniversary. Right now, though, Bill Daniels in the number 23 tops the leaderboard for practice with a 50.91. These guys are going to get a couple laps to go around here. Try to put up a fast lap time. As now we start qualifying.
So how important qualifying is for these boys tonight. It looks like Noah Holmberg is going to be the first one to take time here tonight.
Noel taken to the track, ready to go in the number 29. It's going to take a little bit of strategy, I believe, Jay. Look, whether you like to, admit it or not, there is a strategy to these qualifying sessions, especially with the trucks. You might be seeing a couple of different lines here for the first lap, trying to build a little bit of momentum for that second lap that's ever so important to put down the fastest lap time that you can. So you can see the 29 coming almost all the way up the track. He's staying right in the middle right now. Doing a little bit there to gain a little bit of momentum as he comes off of 4. We're going to continue to watch the 29 as he comes through the tri-oval. Still staying pretty high on the racetrack. Might be a little bit of a precursor on what he might be doing here for his qualifying run. Or the 29 might just go all the way down to the bottom. We'll see. Look at this. Nope, he's going to go right to the top. Going to try to get some momentum here.
Yeah, he's going to try and use the banking to take that momentum all the way down to the inside line there. Interesting strategy. Usually you'll bring that off at Daytona around turn 4, bring it down to the bottom. But here at Talladega with the different start-finish line, maybe a different strategy here for Holmberg here in qualifying. As he rumbles down the Alabama gang super stretch here for the first time tonight. Oh, man. I love saying that, Tom.
Alabama, Stephen Downton, Bama man, gang. Gang. Noah Holmberg coming off of turn 4 now to try to complete his first lap. See what he can do here as he comes into the tri-oval. And through the restart zone. Coming off of pit road. And let's go with the gas just a little early there. We got Stephen Downton now crossing the start-finish line. See what Stephen can do. Goes P2 with the 55.33. Josh Daniels up on top right now with the 55.15. He's going to go around one more time here. Matt Yost up to P2. Stephen Downton, though, coming off of turn 2 now.
The Alabama Bama man, Stephen Downton. Oh, man. Here he is rolling down the backstretch here, down to the inside. We'll see what he can do. We'll see if he can improve his time. Still sitting there with that P4. As it looks like Bill Daniels goes to the top of the board here with a 55.149 here in qualifying.
Stephen Downton now rolling through 3 and 4. Coming off of 4 now. Heading towards the tri-oval. All the way down on the bottom. Taking the shortest way around the racetrack. Currently P4 through the restart zone. Off the exits of pit lane and across the line he goes. Let's see if he can improve. He does not. Stephen Downton slower the second time around. As, let's watch the 74. He's about to cross the start-finish line. That's Tim Trowbridge, sporting that beautiful Dega Boys logo on the hood and on the side of that car. As he crosses the start-finish line. Oh, that he was warming up there. My bad. Scott Bellum goes P15. Chris Stange. Am I reading that right? Chris Stange? P8?
No, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, am I having a little bit of whiplash or something? This is great. Chris Stange is out here with these boys tonight.
Look at this, Jay. We've got some participation from other leagues coming over here to Nexus. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. As Tim now goes into turn 3, all the way up to the high side here. He's going to try to gain a little bit of momentum. This lap's going to be a little slow, but we're going to look to that second lap for Tim Trowbridge. Try to put down an absolute flyer.
Yeah, rocking the Dega Boys truck here at Talladega. This is just beautiful. I love it. Love this look here from Timmy T as he's going to cross the line here. Let's see if he takes it down to the bottom here for this second lap, and he will down here into turn 1. He's going to wrap this thing all the way around that W line here in qualifying to see if he can set that fast lap here in qualifying. Can he take it to your pole sitter, Daniels?
Off of turn 2 now. Tim coming down the back straightaway. Put down a 56.6 last time by. We're going to see if he can best that. That second lap so far has not proven to be any better for some other drivers. Let's see if it works out for Tim as he goes down into turn 3, all the way down on that yellow line, trying to hug it there. Trying to put as less amount of wheel input as he can. Try to curb some of that resistance coming through the tires, coming off of turn 4 and into the tri-oval. Tim Trowbridge going to take the access lane here across the restart zone. Off of pit exit and across the line, Tim Trowbridge goes P16.
Yeah, that was an interesting strategy, but here it is on track. Javone Thompson. Figured I'd throw that one out there. We had that name wrong for a long time, so we're going to be using that again here tonight. So, not in the car that smiles back, but definitely in a race car, or race truck here. One that he's been using pretty much all season long. Yeah, he's kind of crawling around here on the outside here, Tom. Different strategy for sure out of all these drivers, especially Javone here.
Yeah, well, that kind of MO of Javone, right? He, one of the last to start, kind of has his own deal when it comes to qualifying. Again, yeah, like what you said, Jay, not in the car that smiles back, but nonetheless, Bob's help desk being on the side of that truck. Javone now coming down into turn 1. No, he's still ripping that outside lane. He's going to use this lap for a little bit of momentum for the second lap. Let's see what he can do here now, coming off of turn 2.
Now off of turn 2, down the Alabama Gang super stretch. I wonder how many times I'm going to mess this up tonight. I know it's Javon, but I'm going to want to call him Javone. We'll see how long I keep that rolling. But Javone, headed down the backstretch, headed for turn 3.
Dallas Seawork goes P3 on the board with a 55.28, 277, actually. What a great run for him as he goes P3. Nice job for him. Let's see if Javone can best that as he comes off of 4 into the tri-oval. He's going to swoop all the way down to the bottom here. And now he is going to go for the money lap across the line. Javone P20 with a 56.42. He's just about 1.3 seconds off from the lead time as it goes through turns 1 and 2 all the way down around the bottom off of turn 2 now and down the back straightaway.
Yeah, headed down the back straightaway, making this course as short as possible. Right down here against the double yellow line, trying to keep the speed and the momentum up here as he heads for turn 3. Let's see if Javone can put down a qualifying lap that can best Daniels here tonight at Talladega in the 1-year anniversary race off of turn 4, setting up for the front stretch.
All right, Javone looking for a very good run tonight. Let's see what he can do coming off of turn 4 into the tri-oval. Gonna hug that yellow line there, coming across the restart zone, across pit exit, and across the line. Javone goes P6 with the 55.36. What a great lap for him.
Here it is, Brad Haldane down the backstretch in this beautiful Dega Boys scheme. We're going to see a lot of these tonight. I'm thinking here, Tom. This is great action with the 1-year anniversary on the hood. But here he is through turns 3, off of turn 4, set up for the front stretch himself.
All right, coming into the tri-oval. It's a paint scheme just like the car we ran for the Sebring 12 Hours, which was a beautiful car, by the way. Brad putting that thing together tonight. And he puts it P9 with the 55.38. He goes down into turn 1. And he is going to let that guy coast back to pit road. Now we've got the 97, Chad Gwenigsman, Now coming through turns 1 and 2. And see what he can do here now coming down the back straightaway.
Yeah, down the back straightaway. Chad, very familiar face here in the Truck Series as of late these last few weeks. Here he is rumbling down the backstretch here now. Down here on the inside line. Wrap it down right against the double yellow. Make it as short as possible here around 3 and 4. Let's see what he can do. Currently sitting P22 here in qualifying. Let's see if he can take this thing to the top of the board.
Off of turn 4 now, Chad looking for a great run here tonight. Going to start it off with a great qualifying run, as he comes across the tri-oval. Maybe a little loose there, grabbing some apron as he's coming across the start-finish line now. May have lost a little bit of time there, but let's see what he does. Chad Gwenigsman goes P4. Dave Farella takes that P3 position. Dallas Ewert back to P5. And we've got 3 more cars about ready to hit the track. But we just finished qualifying. So, congratulations to Josh Daniels taking that top spot tonight on pole. Wonder if Josh Daniels is in here. Maybe we can bring him up as we get ready to go for the race here.
Yeah, let's see how he's feeling going into this race here for sure. I don't see him in the chat here, Tom.
I don't see him.
Maybe we should bring in old Steven Down.
We should.
Maybe he's got something to say going into this race.
Server muted right now.
Oh, maybe driver's meeting.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice call. That was a good call right there.
But nonetheless, we're gonna have a little bit of a warm up here. Maybe
yeah.
we can get an interview in, maybe not. I don't know.
Let's see.
Maybe we can bring in Dallas.
Let's bring in Dallas.
Let's bring in Dallas. Yeah, that's perfect.
Old Dal Seawee, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, I sure do, boys. How we doing tonight?
Oh, we're Yeehaw and Redneck Horsepower for the 1-year Dega Boys anniversary. How are you feeling with that P5 qualifying run?
You know, I don't think I've ever qualified higher than like 4th from the bottom on a plate track. I'm not good at qualifying on these, so I am ecstatic about a P5 starting spot.
Well, look, it's a long race tonight. You're going to be having a lot of diversity out there on track as well. What's your plan going into this race? Can your car draft good? Can you catch the draft easy? Are you worried about anything going on around you?
I think you always have to be worried about what's going on around you, especially with, especially at plate tracks. I have, I think, a decent setup tonight. I was able to push with Rob really well, and Rob is always one of those guys that are really fast. He could obviously push me faster than I could push him, but I was able to keep up with him, which gives me a lot of hope. And then obviously I was able to have that really fast qualifying lap. But I don't really know what my strategy is. I'm just going to kind of play it by feel. Obviously I'd like to last as long as I can in this race before crap hits the fan, but at the same time, like, you just never know where trouble's going to be. So I'll just kind of play it by ear, just feel what goes right, and hope for the best.
Absolutely. One of our anchors that we have here in our broadcast booth going to be racing here tonight. Good luck, Dallas. I'm going to hand you off to Jay here if Jay's got any questions for you. Take it away, Jay.
Yes. Dallas, fantastic qualifying run. Sounds like you've got a little bit of a mixed bag here on strategy. I'm excited to see how this plays out. Or maybe if you get to the front, you want to lead the most laps, or maybe play it in the back. You know, you want to play it by ear, but there's got to be a little bit more to that, Dallas. Come on now.
I'd like to be out front. I don't know if I have the car that can lead necessarily, or the truck that can lead necessarily. I think I have a good truck. Obviously, I set a really fast lap in practice. I was running with the draft, but I was running really, really good in my qualifying lap. So I think I have a truck that can do it. This is probably the best vehicle I've driven on a plate track, so I'm pretty confident about that, but it's just about surviving the carnage, and we'll see. I'd like to be out front as much as I can. I think that's always the safest place to be, so.
No, that's the answer I was looking for. All right, well, Dallas, good luck tonight. Hopefully we see that Jumpman car up, or truck up here at the front of the field here at the end of this race, and maybe we'll be talking to you again here in victory.
Yeah, SK says if the Jumpman truck is not in the air through the tri-oval, he's going to be disappointed. So expect me to at least be flying through the air at some point.
Yes, yes.
He said
Maybe
at
you can
least.
get another NASA certification here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be as certified as Jordan was, but if I could get like assistant astronaut, that'd be pretty cool.
We'll give you the label of cosmonaut. How about that?
There you go.
That works for me.
All right. Good luck, Dallas. We'll see you out there on track, and have fun.
See you guys. Hope I'm back in the booth later.
Heck yeah. All right, that was old Dallas Seawee there. So we've got him on track, running by himself at the moment. Got Isaac Singleton out on track too. Jay, though, it's that time again. What are we to expect with this race tonight, and who do you have your eye on?
I think the story of this race is going to be survival. I really do. We got a full field of trucks out here at Talladega. I mean, when you've got this many trucks and running this close in speed right there in a big pack, it's only going to take one small little mistake somewhere, or maybe a little netcode, and it's going to turn into a big crash tonight. One quick repair. I believe it's going to be a survival game. I like Dallas's attitude, though. That's what I was looking for from Dallas. Was that I got to stay up front. I think I want to stay up front. He was like, I'll play it by ear, but we got it out of him. So that was good. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of survival. But with that being said, you know who I'm going to take it tonight, Tom? I'm going to take old Steven Downton to take the victory here tonight.
Oh, Steven Downton. All right, look, let's go through our grid first. We'll continue this conversation afterwards. But here tonight, on pole, Joshua Daniels in the 77, starting P1 with Rob Collier in the 02, starting P2.
Starting P3 in that 15 truck, that's Dave Farella with Chad Gwinningsman in the number 97, starting P4.
Dal Seawee in the 38, starting P5, with the old Matty Yost in the number 70, starting P6.
Starting there in P7, that's old SK Steven Downton in the 09 truck with Javone Thompson in the number 93, starting P8.
Bill Daniels in the 23, starting P9 tonight, with Dalton Powell in the 51, starting P10.
Starting P11, that's Bad Brad Haldane in the number 39 truck with last week's winner, EJ Luna in the 81, starting P12. Rounding out your top 12 starters here tonight in the Dega Boys 1-year anniversary edition 225 here at Talladega.
Talladega, come on. All right. All right. What to expect of this race? A little bit of carnage. All right. We got 26 trucks on track. We're going to be watching some of the best drivers in the business. Going to go out there and put their hearts out on the line, out on the racetrack to get that coveted 1-year Dega Boys anniversary win here at Talladega. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. But with that being said, Jay, I think we see a new winner tonight. I do. I do believe so. But, you know, we saw a dominant performance by Javon in the at Auto Club in the Indy cars. He did a phenomenal job holding the pack back. All right, had a very fast car. I think we're gonna see Javon in the number 93 up front, going to get his first win of the season, and Javon gonna get that coveted 1-year anniversary win here tonight at Talladega. With that being said, trucks are rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by to start off 85 action-packed laps here with the Nexus Motor City trucks. All right, Jay, one last time. Here we go. Any last thoughts before we go green flag racing?
The best iRacers in the business. 26 trucks deep here tonight at Talladega. We're going to see some great racing. 2-3 wide racing. Maybe some big wrecks and carnage. But 1-year anniversary here broadcasting here on the Dega Boys channel. We love every single one of you. It means the world to us. I can't believe we're still here, kicking here on this platform. It is just an absolute honor to be here to call this fantastic race here at Talladega. I'm excited. I know Tom's excited. So everybody at home, get ready. We're going to be going green flag racing. We're going to unleash the beast here at Talladega.
Unleashing the beast, we will. They will, actually. But real quick, let's just go to the chat. We've had a lot of people commenting on Richard Inballs, Dallas Seward. Thank you so much. Kermit in the chat saying good luck all. And a lot of anticipation ready to start on this race tonight. Coming through turns 3 and 4 now. We got one truck starting on pit road. That's Adam Parks. So we'll see him maybe, if he doesn't get a caution soon, we might be seeing him sooner than expected. Tanja! Tanja's in the chat! Look at that! Good luck, Kermit. Tanja, we missed you. Look at this. We got the pace truck coming off the racing surface. Joshua Daniels in the 77 leading this field. Control to the 77. Rob Collier on the outside, ready to get this thing green flagged and rolling here tonight. With the starter cam up, they get it to the restart zone. The green flag is out in the air, and everybody takes off here at Talladega. That inside line looking really strong at the moment, but a little separation there. That is not what Josh Daniels wanted. We've got Chad Gwenigsman, Rob Collier on the outside, making that outside lane work, going through turns 1 and 2. The 15's got to get to the rear bumper of the 77 to try and repel that attack coming on the outside as they come off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Here comes Rob Collier on the outside with the 97 of Chad Gwenigsman. They're going to be able to clear the 77 now, going down into turn 3.
Down here into turn 3, Rob Collier, Showtime, leads the field here in turn 3. Chad pushing from behind. Here comes Matt Yost to the outside of Joshua Daniels. This is a battle for P3 as you see the whole field barreling off of turn 4. Who's going to lead lap 1 here at Talladega? It's going to be, it looks like Collier is going to hold this inside line. Chad's going to continue to push him. It's Showtime. Rob Collier is going to lead lap 1 here at Talladega.
Lap 1 going to the O2 as they go down into turn 1 now. We see a little bit of 3 wide action in the back there. Maybe a truck wanting to drop to the back as we see everybody go almost single file retrospective to their lanes. Nobody trying to push anything too much here as Matt Yost leads the outside as the 97 is pushing the heck out of the O2, coming down the back straightaway and now down into turn 3.
Into turn 3, here comes Matt Yost on the outside. Bunch of help here from Bill Daniels. This outside line's formed up and uniform, and they're pushing. Oh, squirrely back there's the 50 of Kalina. He hangs onto that thing as it looks like the outside line maybe dissipating a little bit. Can they develop a run here? Bill Daniels pushing the heck out of that 70 truck, giving him the beans here through the tri-oval. Who's going to lead lap 2? It's going to be a drag race here to the line. It looks like Matt Yost is going to lead this lap.
Matt Yost saw that big old juicy steak right in front of him and he took it for himself. Down now in through turns 1 and 2. Matt Yost barely clearing the O2, electing not to go back down as they come off of turn 2 now. You can see the drag race ensuing by the 70 and the O2 as we see a truck down on the apron right now. We have been green flag racing for 2.5 full laps here as they now go down into turn 3 and some more side-by-side action for the lead of this race.
Yeah, these guys are pushing extremely hard here at the beginning of this race. Both lines really formed up, but it looks like Collier and then inside line's going to prevail here for a minute as that outside line's fading back to about the P3 position on the inside, side by side with Josh Daniels. Looks like Matt Yost still using a lot of this, the push and shove that he's getting from this 23 here across the line. It looks like Collier's going to retake the lead here.
Collier way out front now going down into turn 1. He's got lots of help from the 97 in the back there, or in the front there, excuse me, as the O2 and the 97 take control of this race on the bottom side. That bottom side really organized. We see a car going 3 wide back there, maybe just trying to cool down a little bit as they go down the back straightaway. Matt Yost making a little bit of a resurgence now, going down into turn 3.
Yeah, this outside line's real racy right now. Matt Yost really taking advantage of this push he's getting from Bill Daniels. These guys have been working just flawlessly together. I think Ferreira's up there on the outside as well. It looks like the inside line maybe get a little bit more of a push here down off of turn 4, down into the tri-oval now as Chad is just glued to the bumper of Collier. He's not going to release that position. He's going to keep pushing though too. As here comes Matt Yost.
Matt Yost back to the outside of the O2, going down into turn 1. Lap 4 completed on lap 5 now, as Matt Yost still trying to get pushed to the front of this pack off of turn 2 now, and down the back straightaway. The Alabama gang super stretch here at Talladega. The 70 on the outside of Rob Collier now, trying to make something happen on the outside. Can't make it much now. The organization is just too good in both lanes.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen any 3-wide action so far in this race. Everybody being a little patient, staying glued to the rear bumper of the truck in front of them, pushing for all their worth. As you see Collier continuing to take that push he's getting from Chad. Those guys are just on rails right now down there on the bottom lane. But here comes the outside. Matt Yost maybe challenging again here as you see the 15 looking to the inside.
Here comes Matt Yost back to the outside. We've got a great run of cars right now in the top 5. Rob Collier, Chad Gwenigsman, Matt Yost, Joshua Daniels, and Bill Daniels. That makes up your top 5 at the moment as they come off a turn 2. Once again, down in the back straightaway. We still got a great race. We got a little bit of squirrely action happening. Look at Dallas Seward. He's going 3 wide back here as he goes to the outside of the 15. Now down into turn 3. Catilla on the outside. Dallas Seward, the meat of the sandwich. 15, Dave Farella. And it looks like the 38 is going to pass the 50 on the outside. Here comes Seward.
Yeah, Dallas ain't content riding around. He wants to move up towards the front of the field here as he's up here on the outside number 4 position there. Oh, Bill Daniels trying to give a push to the 70. Maybe the 70 got a little loose there through the tri-oval. It looks like a little bit of separation here in the pack. Maybe developing another run. Here comes Matt Yost with a big shove here from Bill Daniels. We're going to be drag racing here through 1 and 2. Headed for the Alabama Gate Super Stretch now.
Off of turn 2 now, down the back straightaway. Let's see what Matt Yost can do now on the outside. He's going to get a little bit of a run here with a little bit of help from the 23, but it looks like it's just not going to be enough. Matt Yost still stuck on the outside there. Maybe the 23 is getting a little bit hot, wanting to save his edges. You see the 43 real sideways there coming into turn 3, and we got a caution.
Oh, we do got a caution. I don't see any trucks around. Must have happened way in the back of the pack. I'm not sure what that was there, Tom. Looks like everybody's got a clean race truck up here in the front.
Let's go back and see, Jay. Let's see what happened here. Try to take it a little slow-mo, maybe. Go to the back. See if anybody had any issues here. Adam's all the way back here. Just one of those ghost cautions, Jay. Big Daddy NASCAR.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Some BDN right there.
I think it's appropriate to say here, Jay, that we might just have seen a little bit of Big Daddy Nexus.
Big Daddy Nexus.
All right, Rob Collier has reached the pace truck now as they, I believe, go through 3 and 4 on track. Rob, doing a great job. Keep that 0-2 out front at the moment. It's going to be interesting what these guys decide to do, though. Do they pit? Do you think they pit, Jay? Do you think they take a little bit of fuel, maybe?
Yeah, I think you definitely got to take some fuel here. I mean, if you're going to get a gift of a caution like this at this point in the race, I mean, I don't know if you're in the lead. I don't know if you want to pit, though. You don't want to lose that track position. But if you're in the back, I would say yes. Oh, never mind. Here they come. Rob Collier was going to fake him out there for a minute. He brings them all down pit lane. We'll see if anybody stays out. Oh, Dallas does. Dallas stays on the racetrack. Oh, wow. My goodness.
Isaac Singleton, Tim Trowbridge staying out on the racetrack as everybody else continues to come down pit road. Everybody back here, Arabia. We got Noel, Adam. Adam starting from the pits, trying to keep his truck clean. Does. Now he's coming down pit road. Dallas Seaworth, though, he is controlling this pack at the moment. Isaac Singleton, P2. Tim Trowbridge, P3. Logan Ragione being the first one out of pit road. Chad Gwenigsman. The next one, Josh Daniels, Dave Farella, Bill Daniels, Stephen Downton, Thomas Ferrara. Where is Rob Collier? He is right here, all the way back in the 13th position.
I think Showtime just wants to pass some trucks. I think he's tired of leading this race. I think he wants to go and challenge himself a little bit here mid-pack. We'll see what develops out of that situation. But interesting, we got a few guys deciding to stay out. Dallas Seaworth, Singleton, Trowbridge. We'll see what their strategy is going on throughout the rest of this race. But, I mean, Dallas did say it at the end. We got that interview during qualifying. We finally got it out of him, but we were like, yeah, I want to lead some laps here at Talladega. That's what he's doing. He wants to lead some laps.
Well, Dallas is also in the chat. He said Javone screwed up there. So let's just go back real quick. Let's look at this yellow flag once again and see what happened to Javone as he's coming through 3 and 4.
I think Javone's working maybe race control here tonight. I think that's what he meant by
Oh,
Him
you're probably
messing up.
right.
Maybe he accidentally threw the caution. He wanted to make it interesting on the boys tonight. That's what it was.
Way to go, Javon. As the lights are off on the pace truck, we're going green flag racing this time by. This time, Dallas Seward going to be leading the field to green as they come off of turn 4. Now, you're going to watch the pace truck come off of the racing surface. Control to the 38 now. Got Isaac Singleton on the outside of him. Logan Raggioni, Tim Trowbridge, second row as they go into the tri-oval now. We're going to watch these guys creep up to the restart zone here. Dallas Seward going to get this thing back. Green flag racing here to complete lap 9 to go on lap 10. And the green flag is out in the air. Dallas gets a great jump over Tim Trowbridge on the inside. Look at him. He's already all the way out there. Way ahead of Singleton. Is he going to block? No, he's going to let Singleton go all the way around him on the outside as he's getting a great push from Logan Raggioni. Isaac Singleton now, it looks like he's going to get the run on the outside. Going to come off of turn 2. He's clearing Seward already off of turn 2. Tim Trowbridge already back to the rear bumper of Dallas Seward. It's not going to be enough. Logan Raggioni now clears him. Raggioni to the inside of the 95 now as they go down the back straightaway and into turn 3.
Yeah, Logan trying to go to the front of the field. He goes down to the bottom lane right there in front of Seward. Singleton's still working the outside line with Joshua Daniels helping him. We're going to drag race here through 3 and 4. Logan is actually going to prevail here off of turn 4. Keep that momentum rolling on the inside as you see the inside line developing. But look at the fight on the outside. Look at the push that Daniels is giving Singleton up here on the outside. Who's going to lead this lap? It looks like it's going to be Singleton. Here comes Showtime. Where did Showtime come from?
All the way from nowhere. He goes straight to the top. P1, 3 wide for the lead of this race. Isaac Singleton's going to be hung out to dry here. He's got no help behind him. The 77, 23, and the 38 on the outside, giving heavy pushes to the 77. Logan Raggioni now going 3 wide. He's giving a little bit. Oh, we're in the wall. Dallas Seward's in the wall as we're 3 wide down the back straightaway and into turn 3. Contact!
Oh, big contact there. They're all going to hang on to it. That's going to allow Josh Daniels now to take the lead up on the outside. 3 wide action here at Talladega. This is wild. The intensity has arisen here as we're still eating some wall here off of 4. Bill Daniels, Dallas Seward grabbing some wall. 3 wide racing Logan sideways to the tri-oval. Here we are, 3 wide across the line.
3 wide across the line. It goes to Collier as he crosses the start-finish line and down into turn 1. We're getting squirrely back here. Zach Bates, we're wrecking in the back. That's Daniel Maddox and the 00 of Cole Kurtzinger as he slides all the way down to the inside, makes big contact on the inside wall, and he has broke that left front. He's spinning tires trying to get out of there, and he does. The yellow flag flies. Rob Collier takes the lead of this race. Let's go back and look at this yellow flag and see what happened to the 00. The 68 of Maddox. Oh, we were 3 wide going into turn 1, and it looks like, maybe a little bit of contact by the 00, getting the 68 up into the outside wall there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the cookie crumbles. The 00 to the outside. Big contact there. Big contact with the 68 as well. Lots of damage as well to both of these cars. As you can now see, Cole Kurtzinger pulling a little bit of a Kyle Busch there, and then flies to the inside, makes some big contact.
Yeah, you could tell the intensity in this race was risen. We were 3 wide action there as Collier retakes the lead. Collier, man, came from like 13th on that restart to the lead in about a lap. Unbelievable job. That truck is racy here tonight. That's a... I'll leave that one alone. I was going to go on a Temu rant, but we're good. We'll leave that one alone.
All right. Let's kind of go through the field here, Jay. We got lots of people up front. Rob Collier leading this race at the moment. Logan Raggioni in P2. Josh Daniels in P3. Tim Trowbridge in P4 currently, plus 17 since the start of this race. Isaac Singleton, P5. Bill Daniels, P6. Chad Gwenigsman, P7. Dallas Seward still finding himself in that 8th spot. You can see all that wall contact he's made has scrubbed a little bit of paint off. Look, we got a little bit of pit strategies happening now. Tim Trowbridge stays out.
Yeah, Tim Trowbridge still hasn't made a pit stop here tonight. Look at this. This is interesting. Greg Court's on track. Steven Doughton wants to get some track position here. Brad Haldane. Unbelievable strategies we have going on here. Nate Cotilla. We'll see who wins this race off pit road. Look like Logan got a better entry there than Rob Collier. We'll see if he can win this race off pit road here.
Here comes Rob. He's going to win that race. Josh Daniels right behind him. Here comes Gwenigsman now. As Farella's going to race Sewart, but Sewart's going to take it 3-wide battle off of pit road. As Matt Yost seems to be able to take that spot away from EJ Luna and Zach Bates. Logan Raggioni all the way back here in P15 now. Thomas Ferrara, Scott Bellum in that skank number 1 machine. Adam Parks finding himself in the 18th spot now. Bill Daniels, Isaac Singleton, Dalton Powell, Javon Thompson, Kermit Henney, Chris Stange in the number 72. A PSCRL driver. Here he is in the Nexus Sim Racing Leagues.
Yes, Chris Stange. I believe we're going to see him towards the front of this race at some point here tonight. Always fast, always quick. I think he's going to be one to watch as this race progresses. Unbelievable race start that we've had. We had some great 3-wide action on that last stint. I'm surprised that we didn't have a bigger wreck than we saw, Tom. That was pretty crazy that we were able to get through that with just a 2-car incident with the amount of raciness we saw out of these drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. We got this beautiful Dega Boys sponsored car here out on track, currently leading the race. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I love to see it.
Yeah, I think we need to take a look at Matt Yost's truck as well. He's running a pretty special 1-year anniversary scheme on the back of his truck as well. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but on his deck lid there.
Let's see. Oh, we'll see it here in a second. Maybe.
Yeah.
Bear with us. As we're trying to get... Well, we might be able to see it here. Look, it's coming up, okay? Have some patience.
We'll see it. We'll see it eventually, right? We'll see Matt Yost towards the front of the field. We'll get a good look at that thing.
A little bit of patience goes a long ways here. As you can see the anniversary decal underneath the Dega Boys. Beautiful. Love it. I love it. There it is. Wonder if we can get maybe just a little bit of a better look. Look, we're going to use our drone cam here to show you guys what's on the back of that truck right now. It's pretty cool. State-of-the-art drone cam that we got going on. Check this out. Follows the cars. You can even get closer.
Oh, man.
Can't see it, but...
That's some great technology right here. I like this.
Yeah, state-of-the-art, high quality, lots of money invested in this. That's what we're about here at Dega Boys. All right, we're going double file now. Lights off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by, ladies and gentlemen, Tim Trowbridge out front leading this field. Greg Court on the outside of him. And number 58, Brad Haldane. Stephen Downton making up your second row. Nate Catilla and Arabia Caton, the third, making up your third row. Brad Haldane sporting a beautiful paint scheme as well. The Dega Boys anniversary paint scheme. As they come through turns 3 and 4. Greg Court on the outside. A great opportunity for him. Currently plus 23 since the start of this race. Finding himself on the front row. Let's see what they can do here. Tim Trowbridge on the inside with a lot of help from Stephen Downton. Greg Court on the outside with a lot of help from Brad Haldane. It's going to be interesting what these guys can form up here on this restart. As we watch the pace truck come off of the racing surface and down pit road. Tim Trowbridge, control of the restart, now coming into the tri-oval. One time to try to get this right, to stay out front. Tim Trowbridge has to work with Stephen Downton here as they get into the restart zone. And the green flag is out in the air. Tim Trowbridge, and everybody's getting loose back here. Holy cow, look at that. Logan Raggioni doing Logan Raggioni things again as we go back to the front with Tim Trowbridge going down into turn 1 as he leads this race with Steven Doughton right behind him. And he continues to lead this race. Greg Court on the outside with Brad Haldane and Josh Daniels trying to make a resurgence on the outside. Here comes Greg Court for the lead of this race. The 58 takes it as they go down the back straightaway and into turn 3. Brad Haldane shoots to the inside.
Yeah, Brad Haldane pushed Greg Court to the lead, and then he takes it to the bottom. Now we're going to have Joshua Daniels pushing Greg Court here on the outside. Oh, Caton's up in the wall back there in turns 3 and 4. He gets it off the wall, but look at this. Here comes Logan, 3 wide in the middle, shooting the gap. Can he make it happen with no help? As it looks like Brad Haldane's still working this inside help from Trowbridge and Doughton. This is incredible 3-wide action here through the tri-oval.
Brad Haldane about to come off the tri-oval and lead lap 17. He does. Incredible. As they go down into turn 1. 4 wide down into turn 1. We've got Logan Raggioni again doing Raggioni things. Hanging off this side of Rob Collier now. Nowhere to go for these drivers as they figure it out. 3 wide off of turn 2. Back to 4 wide. Brad Haldane still on the inside. The 58 of Greg Court. The 77 on the outside. He's getting pushed like a bat out of hell. Here comes Dallas Seward on the outside. Still 4 wide now down into turn 3.
4 wide action still. These guys are all loosey-goosey. Something's got to give here. Something has to give or it's going to go around. It looks like Logan up in a Collier maybe a little bit there. Unbelievable. Collier's going to take that outside line control here. Court getting pushed by Raggioni now through the middle. Haldane's still working this inside line. We're 3 wide again here through the tri-oval. These boys are pushing for all they're worth, trying to get to the front of this field. Here comes Matt Yost now in the middle. He wants to make this middle line move. Oh, Greg Court shoots to the bottom, right in front of Brad Haldane. He's going to take control of this race.
Greg Court leading this race now off of turn 2. He's got great help from Brad Haldane and Tim Trowbridge behind him. Logan Raggioni in the middle getting pushed by Matt Yost, Rob Collier, Josh Daniels, and Dallas Seward on the outside. We're 3 wide down the back straightaway, now down into turn 3. Still 3 wide for the lead of this race as everybody gets really tight there in the entrance and going through the middle and now off the exit of turn 4. We're still 3 wide. Greg Court still leading this race.
Yeah, Greg Court doing a fantastic job controlling the race on the bottom. Brad Haldane is committed to that rear bumper there of that 58 truck. He's pushing for all he's worth. The middle lane maybe dissipating just a little bit as you still see Collier up on the outside with Daniels and Seward. Oh, a little bit of jockey in here. What's going to happen here? Develop through 1 and 2. Off of turn 2, it looks like the inside line still prevailing as we're still 3 wide here for P3. Collier still working this outside line as now it looks like Matt Yost is going to get to the bumper of Logan.
All right, still 3 wide, but that's now for 4th place as Rob Collier is trying to make a little bit of a resurgence on the outside, now going down into turn 3. Collier, he's going to try to take that position away from Raggioni now as they go through 3 and 4. Greg Court way out front now, and they're battling for 5th as they come off of turn 4 and into the trial where Tim Trowbridge, now he's making a move to the outside of his teammate. He's going to try to get back to the front here with a little hope of Logan Raggioni.
Yes, we've been 3 wide here for the last 4 or 5 laps. Just unbelievable. Oh, big movement there. Brad Haldane almost threw his teammate Trowbridge. As Trowbridge is going to take control of the outside line. Oh, Brad Haldane sideways getting a big shove here by the 44 Raggioni. As now he looks like he might take the lead here. He's not going to be able to clear the outside. Oh, he's still squirrely here down the Alabama Gang super stretch. Here comes Trowbridge. Help from Collier up on the outside.
Brad Haldane, Tim Trowbridge battling out for the lead of this race. Logan Raggioni shutting the door on the 58, coming down into turn 3. The 39 still out front here as they come off at turn 4. Tim Trowbridge on the outside trying to make that outside lane work. The middle lane dissipating here just a little bit, being led by Matt Yost. Now coming down through the tri-oval and across the line. This one's going to go to Brad Haldane.
Yeah, Brad Haldane got that thing to the lead of this race. Now he's got the help from behind with Raggioni. Raggioni's been a real aggressive driver so far in this race. And maybe that's where you want to be, is right on the rear bumper here, Brad Haldane, as it looks like Matt Yost still working this inside line. Help from Zach Bates. Zach Bates is up here towards the front of the field. He's trying to make a move. He's trying to support that 70 truck down the backstretch. And look at the outside line, getting a massive run here down the Alabama Gate super stretch. Here comes Trowbridge. Here comes Yost. We might have another 3-wide battle here for the lead. Here comes Yost Yost on the outside.
Yost coming up the middle. Brad Haldane still on the bottom side, hugging that yellow line as the outside lane of Tim Trowbridge, Rob Collier, they have faded. Now coming off of turn 4, Zach Bates may be looking to the outside. A little bit of a stack up there in the middle. They all keep it straight as they come through the tri-oval and now across the start-finish line. Brad Haldane, he's going to lead another one here at Talladega for the anniversary race. Now down into turn 1. Brad Haldane doing a phenomenal job keeping this truck out front.
These boys are doing a fantastic job in this race with how squirrely these race trucks are and the aggressive pushing that they've been doing. They have not had any incidents up here at the front as the intensity continues to build. Oh, Bates looking to the left. Oh, around goes Haldane down to the inside. Oh, no, it was your leader. Big damage here. We're going to stay green as we're going to continue on. Logan's going to now inherit the lead.
Matt Yost back to the middle lane now as they come through turns 3 and 4. He's going to try to battle for the lead of this race. Oh, Zach Bates is all kinds of out of shape now. He's going to lose a little bit of that pushing momentum on the middle lane. Here comes Tim Trowbridge to the outside. He's going to lead this lap now from teammate to teammate. Oh, Rob Collier, he's going around now. He goes all the way to the inside, and we're wrecking. We got a big wreck in front of us. Huge wreck. Almost half the field's in it.
Oh, man, you just knew something was going to unravel, and there it is here at Talladega. Big wreck, lots of guys involved. Bill Daniels, lots of damage. I saw Stain, Stephen Dowden, Matt Yost, Rob Collier. Unbelievable. Logan, I believe, has got some damage there. Engine issues.
All right, Jay, there's a lot to unpack here, actually. Let's go and look at what happened here first with Brad Haldane. Before the yellow flag coming down the back straightaway as I search for it here. There's a lot of on-track happenings on this racetrack when it comes to it. Well, I may have passed it. Good Lord, there's a lot here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I am trying to find the point of where everything went wrong. Alright, we'll just look at the yellow flag for now as we see a whole bunch of stuff happening up front here. Looks like Matt Yost had a little bit to play there. As you can see him coming up just a little bit. Oh no, he got hit by the 19. The 19 got into the right rear of the 70 just a little bit there. And man, did that really turn the 0-2 here as they go down into turn 1. Logan Raggioni getting into the 70. So you see him shoot up the racetrack there. 19 collected. They both grab a lot of wall. Matt Yost is actually going to make it through here. Scott Bellum grabbing a lot of damage. And then you can see everybody else there. They get involved in that. We got Scott Bellum still up in the wall. But Stephen Downton making huge contact there with Adam Parks on the outside wall. As the one truck of Scott Bellum still trying to save it there on those high banks here at Talladega through turns 1 and 2. We're still wrecking on the inside. Greg Court grabbing a little bit of damage there as well, getting into the 18 and the 44s. You can see him now sliding up and very, very slightly kisses the wall there. Unfortunate for a lot of these drivers as we'll go live again real quick as we see lots of people coming off of pit road. Josh Daniels coming off P1, EJ Luna P2, Isaac Singleton is going to come off P4 actually, Dave Farella P3, Matt Yost P5, Tim Trowbridge keeps that top 10, Thomas Ferrara, Nick Catilla. And everybody else, here comes Rob now. To come down and off of pit road. What an insane sequence of events that we just witnessed there, Jay. A lot just happened.
It's Talladega, man. It's the big one. I was surprised that we were 3 wide as long as we were without the aggressive the shoves were, the pushes. I mean, how squirrely some of these trucks were. I mean, they held on to it for quite a while. It just looks like that's just a Talladega wreck. Talladega. Stuff's going to happen, but nonetheless, we got a little bit of shake up here at the front. Be interesting to see Josh Daniels back to the lead of this race. Started on pole, back to the front. EJ Luna, last week's winner, as well involved. Oh, we got it. Brad Haldane. We'll see what happened here. This was interesting here, racing from the lead.
All right, let's take a look. Coming down the back straightaway here. Little bit of a bad push there by Logan, sending Brad to the inside, giving lots of damage there. It actually kind of worked out for Brad because they all wrecked coming through or after the tri-oval there. He came down pit road and got a little bit of fixins there on his truck. He's back in this race, currently P14. Having to take that quick repair though. Fortunate for the 39. But still in this one. He's still got a chance.
Yeah, we'll see how all this blends back out. We still have a few guys getting a little bit more repairs there on pit lane. We'll see once this field bunches back up. Maybe run another caution lap or two here to get everybody bunched back up after this incident here that involved 10, 15 trucks here early on at Talladega. What an interesting start as you see Collier back down pit lane. Maybe get some more of that damage repair. Get that truck back racy. That truck's been quick all night long. If you can get that thing fixed, I think he'll be back towards the front of the field.
Yeah, for sure, Jay. That truck has been extremely strong all night long. We've seen him move to the front from mid-pack multiple times. As we're watching now Chris Stange come down pit road. Maybe taking a little bit of fuel here. As we go double file now for a restart. The lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. Now back to the front. Joshua Daniels going to be leading this field to green. Going to take control once the pace truck comes off of the racing surface. EJ Luna to the outside of him. Dave Farella, Isaac Singleton making up your second row. Matt Yost, Tim Trowbridge making up your third row here on this restart.
Yeah, a little bit different players up here at the front of the field. We'll see how this restart works itself out. But nonetheless, we're going to get a restart here on lap 27. Getting this race towards the halfway point here in another 20 laps or so. So
got a little bit of a
it's not a pit exit here, huh?
Yeah, we did. Zach Bates. Oh, he just had to take his quick repair too.
Oh no, it looked like Michael Waltrip Daytona 500 duels of about 10 years ago. Unfortunate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming through turns 3 and 4 now. Again, we're going to watch that 77 lead this restart. Third caution in 26 laps. Still got 85 laps to complete here tonight. Or the race is 85 laps. We got just about 60 laps to go here. As the pace truck now comes off the racing surface. Joshua Daniels to take control of this restart. They come through the tri-oval, inching closer to the restart zone. And the green flag is out in the air. The 77 doesn't get that great of a restart jump over the 81, but he's got a little bit of organization here with the 15 of Dave Farella. Now coming down into turn 1. A little bit of outside action happening back there in the back of the pack. Maybe a little bit of wall eating there as they come through turns 1 and 2. Josh Daniels, Dave Farella having a great start to this restart as Matt Yost is now battling EJ Luna on the outside of him. Coming off of turn 2 and now down the back straightaway. The 81's getting a little bit of a run here. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough to get in front of Daniels.
Yeah, this outside line got real formed. Maybe a little bit of check up there as we're going to make a third line develop here. As you see, Luna still leading this outside line. Cotilla 3 wide here with Caton as well. Here back about the 8th, 9th position as we're coming off of turn 4 now. It looks like Matt Yost is going to take control of this outside line now. He's going to have help from EJ Luna as they try to make a move to the front of the field.
Tim Trowbridge taking it 3 wide here, trying to garner some support. Not going to happen for him as the 77 now crosses the line and leads that lap. The 77 now coming under attack by Matt Yost, who is on the outside getting a great push by EJ Luna now through turns 1 and 2. As they're going to come off of turn 2, watch this run that the 70's going to get now coming down the back straightaway. It's going to be massive. Here comes Matt Yost to the point. He's going to try to clear the 77. Not going to be able to happen though. Side by side for the lead down into turn 3.
Yeah, we're still side by side here for the. Oh, Catilla's around. Logan into the side of him. Oh, they're gonna hang on to it. No caution. Javon maybe get a little bit of contact there. Unbelievable as we're still green up here at the front of the field. Still drag racing to the line here as Matt Yost still working the outside line. Up from Luna as the inside line. Josh Daniels and Farella. Oh, there's the yellow. A little bit of a delayed yellow here at Talladega. I'm not sure if anybody else got involved with that little checkup action there.
Well, it's so far back. Let's see if anything else happened here. So the 44 gets into the side of, who's that, the 50? We'll go.
Yeah, I believe it's a 50 at Cotilla here, and the 50 truck that got turned off the nose here of the 44.
Let's see if we get a better view here. Yeah. Take a little bit of slow motion action here. Oh, looks like maybe the 44 forgot to turn going into turn 3. Grabs a little bit of contact there with the 50 as the 50 does go around here. Nate Cotilla gets absolutely packed there by the 069. Nowhere for the 069 to go. What a coincidence of numbers there as Maddox just does the same thing to him as everybody's getting a pack in here tonight at Talladega coming through turns 3 and 4. Maddox, though, he's grabbing a lot of damage there. He already took his quick repair. Adam Parks, though, he started from the pits at the beginning of the race. I don't believe he's used quick repair. He might have to use one here. He's got a lot of nose damage, a lot of rear end damage. Something you got to look out for. He caused a little bit of, where did that man's front bumper go?
Yeah, I think he hasn't taken a quick repair since that first caution. I saw in that restart he didn't have a bumper on.
Oh, okay.
I think he's saving that quick repair here.
All right, coming down pit road now. EJ Luna leading these guys coming down pit road. Rob Collier still back here. Let's see. I saw Steven Downton coming down pit road. Let's see if Steven takes a quick repair here. As you can see, no front bumper on that man. And he's not going to take it. He's going all out, baby. He's going all out. He's bringing out the formula version of this stock car.
I was going to say some of that redneck horsepower. We've seen that work out quite often
Hey,
recently,
look, it fits because the Bama man, Steven Downton, I'm forgetting something, but it doesn't matter. That redneck horsepower works well with Steven Downton.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. He's going to get that little bit of that extra airflow to that radiator, so we'll see if that is an advantage here with that redneck horsepower. That's it. I feel like that's got to at least account for an extra 5 horsepower there on that 5 truck.
Well, Redneck Jesus said something about redneck horsepower in that manner. It's kind of like NOS for these cars.
Full injection, man. It's great. I like it.
Steven Downton refueling the meth for that machine as he's on pit road right now. Joshua Daniels taking the lead of this race still. Out front, Matt Yost promotes himself to P2. Dave Farella, P3. Thomas Ferrara in P4. Isaac Singleton is P5. That is your top 5 at the moment. What a race so far by Joshua Daniels, though. He's been doing a great job keeping that car up front.
Yeah, he's really been a good push-E tonight. I mean, he's been able to take the runs that he's been given, and he's just putting himself in the right positions, and that's how he found himself to the front of this field. Avoided that wreck earlier. He's just had a clean race car. This guy's always just so consistent in this Truck Series League. I mean, he's like a podium every week. He just knows how to put himself in the right positions at the end of these races to find himself in the podium. So here he is again tonight doing a fantastic job. Also, we got to give a big shout out here to Matt Yost. Got minimal damage there on that wreck there just a few laps ago. And he's just been right here in the front all night long, making some great moves as well. Put himself in position here towards the halfway point to lead this race.
All right, we got a couple more takers coming down pit road. That's Rob Collier, Chris Stange, Javone Thompson in the 93. Noel Holmberg, Daniel Maddox still down pit road as well, getting some tires on that thing. Chris Stange coming off of pit road now. Rob Collier in the O2, still in his pit box. Getting that thing jam-packed full of fuel. maybe try and play the long run here a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Tom. I mean, we've seen a lot of aggressive racing, a lot of aggressive pushes here early. You think maybe it'd be about that time of the race where you decide maybe I'll just drop to the back here a little bit, maybe play a little bit of long game? Because, I mean, the money lap is the final lap, and I mean, you got to get there first. A lot of these guys have used their quick repair. Do we see these guys maybe just drop to the back a little bit, let these boys duke it out for the lead, and maybe just play a little conservative?
Yeah, Jay, these past couple restarts here, they've been absolutely insane. So, not a bad strategy at all. Actually, try to get yourself, or keep yourself a clean race car, not have to use that quick repair. Pull out your backup car. That'd be great. Maybe keep something in your back pocket as, maybe a little bit of pocket sand for the bad guy. But, you know what? Lights are off on the pace truck. We're going through turns 3 and 4. We're going to go green flag racing this time by Daniel Maddox. I don't know why I said Daniel Maddox, but Joshua Daniels, he is going to restart this race. Control to the 77. Matt Yost on the outside getting a little bit of pushing help by Thomas Ferrara. Dave Ferrella on the inside going to be working with the 77. Now we're going to be watching the pace truck come off of the racing surface and give control to the 77 as they go into the tri-oval. Joshua Daniels inching closer to the restart zone. Ready to restart this race here tonight. As you can see it there. The green flag is out in the air. The 77 getting a great jump over Matt Yost now on the outside, but there's no organization there. He's going to try to block. Here comes the 77. Matt Yost diving to the inside. Ferrara going to stay up top with the 77 now as they go through turns 1 and 2. Ferrara dumps him. Ferrara goes to the bottom with Yost. The 15 now is organized. Logan Raggioni and the 77 coming off at turn 2. Does the 77 get a run down the back straightaway? Let's see if it happens here. As you can see, it is really close. Now going down into turn 3, it's not going to happen. Matt Yost is going to hold on to it going down into turn 3.
Yeah, we're still side by side here for the lead. The 43 is committed to the rear bumper here. The 70 truck, he pushed him to the lead and then went with him down to the bottom. As now the outside line with Daniels and Raggioni are continuing to work this outside line. Big shoves coming. Greg Court's in the mix as well with that group. But look at the inside lines dissipating. The outside line's prevailing. Oh, Logan was looking to peek maybe to the middle line there. Well, Daniels is going to retake the lead here on lap 33. He's going to continue to lead as Logan's pushing it for all he's worth.
Coming down into turn 3, or 1, excuse me, now, the 77, and we got a yellow.
Oh, no.
Kurt Singer.
Doesn't look like a whole lot of damage. Maybe just had a little bit of an oopsie spin there. I'll have to go back and take a look.
Let's go take a look here. Wow, look at that. We're already looking at it here.
Oh, goodness.
All right, let's see. Crossing the start-finish line, the 30 and the 00. Make a little bit of contact there. Excuse me, as I go down into turn 1. The 00 goes for a little bit of a ride there. Ooh, who was that? You see that? Up on top there.
Yeah.
Who's that? The 29, Noel Holmberg. Gets a little contact there with Scott Bellum. He saves it. What a great save.
Yeah. You just kissed the wall a little bit with
Just
the right
kissed
rear.
it. Get a little bit of a kiss.
A little bit of love tap.
All right. We are on our 5th caution now. Lap 34, 33 is complete here around Talladega. Joshua Daniels still holding on to that top spot. Here down the back straightaway now. They're going to get caught up to the pace truck. Jay, why don't we play a little bit of our 1 year of Dega Boys commercial? We'll be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen.
We're the hub for motorsports. If you love racing, this is the place to be.
Collier goes into turn 1. Foxy wall rides! He chest 1 year of race broadcasts coming to an end today here with this one. Again, the coveted prize tonight. Who is going to take home the 1 year anniversary trophy here at Talladega? Jay, any thoughts? This is just so freaking cool.
Dude, I still am in shock that we're at a year. Watching that little bit of promo commercial here while we were waiting under caution, I was like, dang, I can't believe, I remember a lot of these races like they were yesterday. I'm like, dang, I remember calling that one yesterday, but it wasn't. It was like probably like 8 months ago, but wow, unbelievable. The amount of diverse like style tracks and cars that we've been able to broadcast. I mean, I feel like it's made us better. I love it. I enjoy doing this. I want to do it for many more years to come. Hopefully someday. I mean, long-term goals we got down the line, but we'll see how all this progresses here tonight. Especially this race is going to get wild. I mean, we've seen a little bit of precursor to what we've seen so far. I think we're going to see more big wrecks. I think we're going to see an amazing finish. I feel it in the air tonight, Tom. I think we're going to see one of these fantastic finishes here tonight at Talladega.
Jay, real quick, what is your favorite race so far that we have done? Just right off the top of your head.
Homestead Motor City Cup for the championship for season 1. That
was a great race.
That was awesome.
That was a great race. Mine, it's got to be Lotus 49s at Wild West.
Well, yeah. See, you put me on the spot. You're like, pick one. I'm like, there's like 10 that come to my mind, so I'm like, I'll just throw one out real quick.
They're all the greats, though. They're all the greats. Top 10 right there. You also got to throw
the Vegas PSCRL truck race was amazing too. I would put that one right there on the list as well. So yeah, lots of great races.
Guess who won that race? He's in the field, Chris Stange.
He's in the field tonight. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. All right, coming off of turn 4 now. The pace truck's coming off the racing surface. Logan Raggioni, Joshua Daniels making up the first row there. Matt Yost, Greg Court, Thomas Ferrara, and Dalton Powell making up your first 3 rows as you watch the pace truck come off the racing surface, control to the 77 as they come down into the tri-oval and inching closer to the restart zone. Joshua Daniels ready to take the green flag, and it is out in the air. The 77 getting not as good of a jump as the 44. Gets real squirrely there. Coming across the line. It looks like he's going to try to shove himself into the bottom lane. Not going to work as Matt Yost closes that gap between himself and the 77. Look how organized that inside lane is. They're doing a great job. Matt Yost now to the outside. He's going to get a run now coming down the back straightaway. Let's see what he can do with it as Ferrara now is up to the rear bumper of Joshua Daniels. Here comes Yost to the outside, now down into turn 3.
Yeah, Matt Yost getting a lot of support there on the outside. That outside line has developed really well. Matt Yost is going to take the lead, leak ahead. Does he get enough of a gap built here to clear the 77? He does not. We're going to stay side by side here through 3 and 4. Josh Daniels using the help from that 43 truck. Matt Yost, a little squirrely. A little bit of a bad push there by Logan, but Matt Yost hangs on to that baby. And we're going through the travel now, still side by side for the lead.
Coming across the line, it looks like it's going to go to Matt Yost. It does. Rob Collier now. He's going through the middle. Look at him go. He's got support. Tim Trowbridge behind him. The 44 cuts his nose off as he goes down into turn 1. Matt Yost now running the middle lane with the 44 behind him. Rob Collier nowhere to go as they come down the back straightaway now. That middle lane has really organized itself to be really strong. Rob Collier looking up to the outside. He goes in front of Court now. Coming down into turn 3, we're going to go 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide action here in Talladega as those guys are squirrely. Collier leading the outside line. Help from Greg Cork. Can they get enough of a momentum built here to take a challenge to the lead? You got the 43 getting a little loosey-goosey there. Oh my goodness, he hangs on to it. Still pushing the 77 here through the tri-oval as here comes Matt Yost on the outside, still working this outside line. Help from Logan Raggioni. They're going to stay to the middle line. It looks like Matt Yost wants to go to the outside. He wants that help from Collier. We're looking at 3 wide again here into turn 1.
3 wide for the lead, or for second place now, as Rob Collier has lost a little bit of momentum through turns 1 and 2. He's going to get a little bit of a run here coming down the back straightaway, though. Let's see what he can do with it. Matt Yost still contending, though, for that lead spot as they're coming down the back straightaway and now down into turn 3. Josh Daniels, though, still leading this race as we do go 3 wide for the lead of this race on lap 39. Matt Yost in the middle. Rob Collier on the outside. Josh Daniels still on the inside as they come off at turn 4. It looks like it's still going to be 3 wide for the lead of this race.
Yeah, these guys are squirrely. These trucks. Oh, Logan's sideways. Logan's around. Annabella, big wreck here. Trowbridge is involved. Big crash here. Oh, man. 3-wide action at Talladega usually results in what we just witnessed here. Scott Bellum, big collision there. I think that's a 15 of Farella as well involved. Cotilla, maybe a little bit of damage.
Yeah, look, big damage to that one truck there. Lots of right front fender's gone. The right side of that car looks like a special of maybe a little bit of Caitlyn Jenner going on there. But let's go back and look at this yellow flag and see what exactly happened. We can already see a little bit of contact being made here. Let's go and look and see what happened to the 44. Maybe get a little bit of a better view here as they come into the tri-oval. Ooh. Oh, man, Tim Trowbridge almost goes for a huge ride there. Let's see. I think Tim Trowbridge made some huge contact there with the inside wall. See, almost getting a lot of airborne there. Oh, man. Look at that!
Yeah, I'm impressed by the crash avoidance here by some of these boys. We didn't have one of those Deegan moments where you go in for ones and then go back for seconds. Unbelievable.
All right, let's look at Javone's point of view because he does a great job right here. Let's see where he goes. Through the grass. Whoa, man! Whoa. Holy cow! Did you see that?
Pants change here for Javon. Holy cow.
Javon's going to need a new pair of shorts there. Cole Kurtzinger staying out on track.
Code Brown.
Code Brown. Arabia staying out. Brad Haldane having a little bit of issues there. What the heck happened there? Let's see real quick. Oh, he might have had a little bit of connection issues there.
Yeah, maybe his wheel might have disconnected or something. We've seen that before.
Nonetheless, he does still stay out. He's in P3. Good for him. Maybe not. Might be getting a little bit of a penalty here. Josh Daniels, EJ Luna, Thomas Ferrara, Bill Daniels, Matt Yost, Dalton Powell making up your top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, we're closing in on the halfway point here, Tom. 2 more laps will be right there at the halfway point of this race. And I believe some of these guys might be out of quick repairs here that were involved in that accident. So that's going to change the complexion of this race here with some of these guys being out of contention now. Look at Kurtzinger back to the lead. This is unbelievable. He was just around in that last caution. Him and Arabia hating there. P2.
Yep. Absolutely a great comeback story so far. I do want to see Tim Trowbridge on pit road at the moment, currently taking a tow. Logan Raggioni on pit road as well. Isaac Singleton, Scott Bellum, after grabbing a lot of damage there, trying to get you a good view of what's going on. He's still got a lot of damage there. Maybe already has used his quick repair. We go to Steven Downton now, who finally takes his quick repair. Look at that beautiful machine coming back out on track. All fixed up, waxed and vaxxed and ready to go, baby, for that 09 machine as he comes back out on track.
I see what you did there with that Wheeler Walker Jr. reference. Man, you know Talladega's on its way, man. We're rolling out the Wheeler Walker Jr. quotes, man.
What are we, Jay? Are we like 12 days away?
Holy cow, man. I'm so excited. I can't even sleep at night, man. I start buzzing.
Yeah, we're 12 days away, Jay.
Yeah, 12 days away from flying to Dega, and we're about, what?
We're 2 weeks to the day for
18
Talladega.
18 days away from...
Or 8, yeah, I'm sorry.
From race day?
No. It's 15. Oh, no, 18 for race day. Yeah.
18 for race day, yeah. Yeah, unbelievable.
You know Talladega. What? Nonetheless, we're going to be there.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's talk about that a little bit, Jay. Look, if you guys are going to be in Talladega for Talladega race weekend, come into turns 1 and 2. That's where Jay and I are going to be. In fact, let's go ahead and pull up our blimp. Try to show you guys. I'm going to give you a little bit of a ugly screen here. Oh, but you can't see it. Anyways, right here, you'll see a tunnel. Right? You see it? Right there. You go just down a couple of rows there. That's where Jay and I are going to be at. Come on out. and have some fun with us. Come drink a beer with us. Come eat some food with us. Maybe a little bit of smack talk.
Yeah. Could make fun of us a little bit. It's always a good time.
Yeah, you can smack talk the Dega Boys. You can smack talk Nexus Sim Racing Leagues. You can smack talk PSCRL, back markers,
Big Daddy
whatever.
NASCAR.
Big Daddy NASCAR, Big Daddy Nexus. You could smack
Daddy
talk
IMSA.
the drivers in here, like Tim Trowbridge or Scott Bellum. Just kidding. They're my friends, so it's okay. All right. Coming down into turn 3 and 4 now. We are on our 6th caution of the night. Lap 42 about to be completed. Just over... Now we're going to be over halfway here now, Jay. And, boy, is it going to start to heat up here as you see the lights off on the pace truck going green flag racing. Cole Kurtzinger going to get control of this restart as they come into the tri-oval. Kurtzinger inching closer to the restart zone here. We got a little bit of cars spread out now as they get into the restart zone. Green flag is out in the air. The 00, he's got the 02 behind him. The 30 and the 77 on the outside. The outside lane getting a little bits of organization happening now as they go down into turn 1. So is the bottom lane. EJ Luna, Bill Daniels there as well as they go through turns 1 and 2. Kurtzinger to the front, and he has that lead coming down the back straightaway. Is Rob going to do anything here? Look closely. Here he comes. Rob Collier to the outside of the 00. Here comes the 30 now. Where's he going to go? Ferrara taking it 3 wide. Matt Yost going with him now down into turn 3.
Whoa, big run to the outside. Oh, Ferrara going to be grabbing a little bit of wall there. He's going to hang on to that thing. He's going to continue to roll this outside line here through 3 and 4. Showtime with losing a little bit of help from behind with Caton as this inside line's prevailing. Kurtzinger still leading this race. Help from EJ Luna down here on the bottom. Great jobs there. The inside line has developed really well as the outside's fading here. As Kurtzinger, he's going to lead another lap here at Talladega.
What a great run so far by the 00. Started this race in turmoil, and now at the halfway point, leading this race with great pushers behind him. The 81 and the 23. Now the 51 jumping to the outside lane with Rob Collier on that outside, trying to make something happen there as the 81 continues to push the 00. Here comes the 51, Dalton Powell to the outside now, coming down into turn 3, looking for the lead of this race.
Yeah, this outside line, that's Rob Collier pushing the 51 of Powell. That's a great pusher to have if your pal is Collier is so good at making and controlling these lines as they're still working this outside line, trying to get around the 00 of Kurtzinger as EJ Luna, Bill Daniels continue to support that 00. As look at this, look at Collier. Oh my goodness. Look at this rocket ship the 02 has. He's just pushing the 51, giving him the beans here down into turn 1.
Coming down into turn 1 now, side by side for the lead of this race now. Coming through the corner, Rob Collier all over the rear bumper of the 51. Now coming off of turn 2, a little bit of the 3 wide action lane forming on that outside. Here comes Rob. Here comes Dalton now to the outside. Dalton, is he going to clear the 00? He does. Look at that. What is he going to do with it? Is he going to stay to the outside? He is. That outside lane so strong right now as the 00 is now getting a resurgence to get back to the front, and off at turn 4 now, we're going to be side by side for the lead coming across start-finish line.
Yes, we got a third lane developing here as well. That's Nate Attila, help from Dallas Seward, way up there on the outside. Looks like Stange is with him as well. But here comes Powell. He's going to lead this lap. All this help from Collier, but look at the 50 truck. Him and Seward are flying. They're going to the outside. They're trying to go to the lead. Unbelievable amount of momentum they have on the outside as Powell continues to lead this inside line. Look at the run that Seward and Attila have. Unbelievable here down the Alabama Gang Super Stretch.
3 wide for second place now as the 50 of Catilla takes to the outside with lots of help from Dallas Seward. Now going down into turn 3. We're still 3 wide, but we're 3 wide for the lead now as Dallas Seward taking the whole team on his back and pushing that 50 to the front. Unbelievable what he is able to do. Chris Stage now coming up with the 38, the 30, getting really squirrely there off of turn 4. Oh, there we go! Dallas Seward! Holy cow, he saved it! He saved it! He's still straight! 4 wide for the lead across the line!
Oh my gosh, look at that move that Showtime made. We're 4 wide for the race lead. Down here to turn 1. Someone's got to give. This is unbelievable. As it looks like the double zero is going to hold the lead. Oh my goodness. Look at Cotella still working the outside line. As now Powell is going to get help from Stage. Where did Stage come from? He's trying to push to the lead. Collier in the middle line, the inside line with all the momentum here down the back straightaway. Look at the 0-2 by himself. Oh my goodness, here comes Luna. Luna to the bottom.
Luna taking it 3 wide, 4 wide now for P2. It's enough room for everybody to fit, but Dallas Seward trying to go with his teammate, the 0-2 of Collier, now off at turn 4. We're 3 wide for the lead as the 51 is getting pushed by the 72 on the outside, but Rob Collier, he takes the lead of this race. Dallas Seward pushes him to the front, gets enough clearance for the both of them to go back down to the bottom lane. Unbelievable sequence of events we just watched. There's now we're 3 wide for 3rd place coming through turns 1 and 2.
Wow, unbelievable. Showtime takes the lead, but here comes Chris Stage pushing Kermit now up here on the outside line. The inside line is now really formed and organized. Can we get a push and a momentum here? Look at Stage. He's just pushing the life out of the 18 truck right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, Squirrely is Luna. They're going to take the momentum though. Go right to the outside. Oh, wall riding is Matt Yellows. Full send moment there into turn 3 as we're still side by side here for the race lead. Luna, help from Kermit.
Off at turn 4 now, Rob Collier, he is getting attacked from the outside. EJ Luna now taking control, but it looks like the 0-2 is going to come back a little bit here. Is he going to lead this lap? No, it goes to Luna. Luna on the outside getting help from the 18. Coming down into turn 1 now. A little bit of jockeying for positions back there in the back. I think the 77 may have grabbed a little bit of wall. The 50 of Nate Cotillo taking it 3 wide back there. Not much to do with it, though, as they come off at turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Dallas Seward putting on an absolute show right now, being an absolute Chad and pushing this 0-2 to the front.
Yeah, what an amazing job that those two trucks, they said at the top they want to get linked together, and here they are, controlling this inside line. Dallas Seward giving all kinds of shoves to the 0-2, but look at Kermit still working with Luna up here on the outside. That outside line is still racy. They still want to stay in touch for this race lead. Multiple guys forming up here on this outside line. Lots of fast, competitive trucks forming here. His Stage is behind Kermit here. I also got Matt Yost back here. Court is back here as well on the outside line. Still working it, trying to get formed, trying to make another challenge in the lead at Showtime.
Lap 49 in the books, now going through turns 1 and 2. The outside lane controlled by EJ Luna and that's the 18 of Kermit. They're coming down the back straightaway now with a little bit of a run. Dallas Seward trying everything he can to push his friend to the front and stay in the front as they come down into turn 3 now. Looks like the 81 did get a little bit of a nose there on the 0-2, but the 0-2's coming back now on the inside off of turn 4. That side-by-side battle for the lead's going to intensify as they go through the tri-oval and across the line. Rob Collier, though, still out front.
Kurtzinger goes down to the apron there. That was unbelievable. He hangs onto that truck, get a little loose. But here comes Matt Yost on the 3rd line. He's still working this outside line. Oh, the 15 truck's squirrely. Everybody's squirrely here into turn 1 and 2. As the outside line maybe getting a little bit more support built here as we got some more trucks forming. Oh, the double zero's a little sideways here down the back straightaway. Here comes Luna. Big help. Big push here from Kermit.
Now coming down the back straightaway, Matt Yost takes a 3 wide. He's going to try to get back to the front here with a little bit of help from his friend, Josh Daniels. Going into turn 3 now, they're going to have to garner a little bit more support as the battle for the lead rages on here. Dallas Seward and Kurtzinger, they're trying to both push the 0-2 to the front. Look at this phenomenal job that they're doing. It's 4 versus the world, 3 versus the world right now as the inside lane is so dominant at the moment. We're coming up to a little bit of lap traffic. That's Tim Trowbridge now coming down into turn 1. Tim Trowbridge going to give him a lot of room, a lot of sportsmanship here as they go around him through turns 1. Oh, the double zero, very close to getting contact with the 38 off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway now.
Yeah, the inside line with that little bit of issues there with the inside line, that's going to allow the outside line to take advantage. Here comes Luna. The 18 truck is also pushing as well. Josh Daniels, Matt Yost making this outside line work, and Luna's going to clear the 0-2. Oh, Kermit trying to go down as well. Wasn't able to make it happen. Luna now to the lead of this race. Can the 18 and 72 fight back here off of turn 4?
Off of turn 4 now, everybody's getting crazy. There goes Seward. Seward's off into the entrance to pit road. Big wreck as he comes back on the track, but no caution. No caution at all. The 38 Dallas Seward having a great race. Not going to end well for him tonight unless he gets a quick caution. Coming back, though, into turn 1, Matt Yost finds himself to the front, and that's Kermit Henny on the inside. Off of turn 2 now. We're almost 4 wide in the back there. Not going to happen. We're going 3 wide. Josh Daniels now 3 wide on the outside. 4 wide almost as they go down into turn 3. That's Chris Stage being pushed out.
Oh, man, big check up there. I'm surprised we didn't have an accident. That was unbelievable car control by all these boys here tonight. But Josh Daniels on the outside. Help from Ferreira up there on the 43 truck, making it happen. Matt Yost stuck in the middle here. Oh, he's looking at the 43 squarely. And he's going to hang on to it. But look at the 18 and 81 working extremely well together on the inside line. Matt Yost still trying to find some momentum here on the inside. Oh, the 15-0-0 nearly made contact there in the tri-oval. They're going across the line. It looks like Josh Daniels is going to lead this lap. Still working this outside line.
All right, going 3 wide now. No, not going to make much of it. Logan Raggioni on the inside there. Going to let these guys go by off at turn 2 now. A little bit of a run that Matt Yost in the 77 of Josh Daniels might get against the leaders. Kermit continues to lead this race down the back straightaway and going to come on down into turn 3 now as they are 3 wide for the race lead now as they come through turns 3 and 4. Matt Yost, the meat of the sandwich. Josh Daniels to the outside. Kermit to the inside. But it looks like the 18's gonna prevail off at turn 4.
Yeah, these boys are real racy tonight. Matt Yost still working this inside line. Help from the 15 of Farrella. They're still working it. Oh, the 0-0 sideways again. Josh Daniels with the 43 of Ferrara up on the outside, still working that momentum up there. Unbelievable the pace that outside line has running around this racetrack. It looks like Josh Daniels going to leak out ahead here into turn 1. But we're still 3 wide for the race leader off of turn 2. This is unbelievable. These boys are pushing. They are doing everything they can to get control of this race.
3 wide for the lead. Look at the 70. He's got to run. Is he going to be able to chop down in front of Kermit? Let's see what he does here. Coming down into turn 3. He's got it. He's got it. Is he going to come down? It doesn't look like it. He's going to go through 3 and 4 in the middle lane still. He's got lots of help from the 15 and the 51 behind him. The 50 of Catilla still in the middle lane as well as they come off at turn 4. That outside lane. Josh Daniels, Ferrara. They're pushing extremely hard to get that 77 out front as the 15, the 43 real squirrely through the tri-oval and across the start finish line. Who's gonna get it? Too close to call. And they're side by side now going down into turn 1.
Yeah, Matt Yost, it looks like he's still going to stay to the middle line. Did not want to go to the inside. Here comes Kermit back to the inside. The inside line got a big shove here, and they're going to go back by Matt Yost. As you see, these guys still kind of squirrely here off of turn 2. All out of shape as they continue to hold them straight, though. It's unbelievable, the action and these trucks. As old Matt Yost pulls a move in front of Daniels there to the outside. Unbelievable. I think that's where he wanted to go, and there he is now to the outside line.
Outside line for the 70. He's going to try to work with the 77 now to get that outside lane rolling. There's Dallas Seward about to go 1 lap down as Kermit goes and makes it to the outside of the 38. A little bit of 4 wide action there with the lap car. Oh, Dallas Seward once again. He gets screwed out of a race, and there he goes to the inside. Big wall contact, and the caution is out. Unfortunate. So unfortunate. I don't even know what do you call that? That's like being born blind, deaf, and with only 3 senses. Oh wait, that's Helen Keller. Just kidding. That's alright.
Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I don't think you get any unluckier than this for Dallas Seward. Unbelievable.
Alright, let's see what happened here. Poor Dallas Seward. Perhaps a little bit of contact by the 0-0 there. Eats.
It could be raining $100 bills, and he'd still go home with a handful of pennies. That's unbelievable.
Oh, man. That sucks. Dallas coming back around now. You know what? Let's pull in Dallas real quick. Let's talk to him. this works. Dallas, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Don't even. Everybody in the chat's laughing their butts off right now.
Why?
I mean, this is just. They're laughing because it's just funny. I just got RKO'd twice by the same guy. I came out the track after getting my truck fixed.
Well.
Oh, man.
You don't have another quick repair, do you?
Nope, I used it. Now I got 6 minutes of optional.
It's
I only
6
got
minutes.
13 seconds of required, so I'm gonna get that fixed and then try to just milk this around and hopefully get it fixed under cautions here. But I got it fixed. I was hoping the flat steel would go past me, and then the same truck just.
Well, sometimes the cookie does crumble like that. But, Dallas, you were having a great run tonight. Man, it had to feel good to be up there fighting with your buddy, Rob Collier.
It felt really good. My truck has full engine power, so the only thing that's wrong now is damage. So if I can get my damage fixed, my truck should be okay yet. I mean, I still have full RPMs, so I'm hoping we get some cautions here. I can get most of this repaired. I might be able to salvage a good finish out of this with some. I'm going to need some help because I'm 2 laps down now, but I don't know. I got faith. I think we can still do this.
Hurry up and tell your team to get a front bumper out and some fenders on that thing. And get yourself a little bit of redneck horsepower going around here. And get yourself back up front.
Oh, I'm planning on it. We'll finish. I'll finish this race top 15. I'll find a way.
Dale, yeah.
There we go.
All right. Well, look, Jay, you got anything for Dallas before we send him back?
I mean, I like the optimism. I do. I will be pulling for you, Dallas. We hope you can get this thing back to the top 15. Good luck the rest of the way.
I saw them coming, and then I saw the same guy. I'm like, oh, I even moved half a lane down, and then he just hit me. I'm like, oh. And he's the new guy in here, so I'm like, I'm not being upset. He's still fairly new to iRacing, so he's learning and stuff. So like, I'm not taking it personally or anything. It's just, it sucks, man. Oh, it just sucks.
Well, hopefully another opportunity for you to come out and have another great run in the coming weeks. The Talladega 234 not going to be working out in your favor tonight, but nonetheless, you got that don't quit attitude. We'll see you out there on track, Dallas, and good luck.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, that was old Dal Seawee right there. As we got now Dave Farella leading this race. That's actually Scott Bellum in front of him. He's going to get his lap back by getting the wave around here. Not the lucky dog, just the wave around. Says he tries to get back on the lead lap here. We are currently on our 7th caution. About to complete lap 59. Looks like we might go green flag racing with just about 25 laps to go here tonight. As we'll see. But, Jay, we got to talk about it.
Well, I think there's still an opportunity to get back here on the lead lap here for a lot of these guys involved in these accidents. I mean, we've seen 7 cautions so far. I see another couple. I mean, it's going to happen towards the end of this race. I just think you just don't give up. You just keep fighting. I think you can get back in contention this race. There's a lot of guys like that, like Tim Trowbridge. You see Scooter B taking his wave around. He's still fighting. He's still digging. There's opportunities. There's going to be more stuff to happen here. I don't know. I don't think there's really a clear-cut favorite in this race here, Tom. I think that this is just wide open for anybody to win. I don't really think there's anybody you can point a finger to and be like, that's the guy to beat tonight, like normal races, you know? I feel like anybody can win this race at this moment.
Absolutely. Tim, he's only 1 lap down. He's got to and he's the first car 1 lap down. So Tim's in prime position to get himself back on the lead lap. We'll see that in the coming laps, see if that works out for him. But the lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. For the first time tonight, Dave Farilla is going to restart this race, control to the 15. Once the pace truck comes off the racing surface. Josh Daniels to the outside of him. Nate Catilla, Dalton Powell making up your second row. And we got Kermit, Henny, and Greg Court making up your third row. So, lots of cool stuff. Lots of good stuff. We're going to see if these guys can hold it together here for maybe 25 more laps as we cross the start-finish line. We're going to get going on that green flag. All right, Jay, any last thoughts before we go racing in the final half, or in the back half of this race?
Yeah, we got 25 laps to go at the green. I think business is going to pick up. I think we're going to see a little bit more survival here. I think you want to get to the front now. You want to hold that track position. Use your friends if you can find them. And get to the checker flag and get the dub.
All right, lights are off. He's coming down onto pit road. Control to the 15 of Dave Farilla. Josh Daniels on the outside. We got some great pushers behind these cars. The 51, the 50 and the 18. Let's see what they can do as the green flag comes out in the air. The 15 gets real squirrely. So does the 77. The 15 getting a great jump over the 50 now as they come across start-finish line. Is the 15 going to try to block the 77? Is he going to hold down on the bottom lane? He's going to hold down on the bottom lane as the 77 is already connected with the 18 and EJ Luna, the 81, as they're already getting the run on the outside. As they come off at turn 2 now, the 77 clears the 15. Let's see if the 18 can do it as well. The 77, he goes down to the bottom lane. The 18 stays high. He's going to get a great push by EJ Luna now, coming down into turn 3.
Yeah, that was an interesting move there by Daniels to go to the inside line when the outside was moving, but here comes Steven down with Brad Aldane, Rob Collier. Wow, here comes the outside line. Where did they come from? Steven down been laying in the weeds all night long, and the money time is here. And here he comes towards the front of the field. Kermit leading the middle line. EJ Luna pushing him. We're going to go 3 wide for the lead across the line. Unbelievable.
Coming across the line, who's it gonna go to? The 77! Daniels to the inside, holding strong, coming down into turn 1 now. Steven down, what an absolute run on the outside there. He's got Brad Haldane behind him. Rob Collier behind them as well. As they come off of turn 2, now that outside lane dissipating just a little bit. As Daniels now comes off of turn 2, the 18's getting a little bit of a run. The 09 is a bat out of hell. Here they come, the 3 wide for the race lead now, going down into turn 3.
Yeah, we're still 3 wide here for the race lead. Brad Aldane pushing the 09, the 81 pushing the 18, and the 50. Oh, we got a big wreck. Oh, no, it's the 43 of Ferreira. He was doing so great tonight. Big involvement here. Chris Stange is involved. Doesn't look like a whole lot of damage. And they're still wrecking. Caton and the 0-0 as well. Wrecking here. Kurtzinger.
Oh, big damage for Kurt Singer. All right. Let's go ahead and look at this wreck that happened going down into turn 3. Between all these gentlemen. Let's take it just a little slow here because I don't really know what happened. Oh, look, the 43 is real loose. Comes down on top of the 30. Gets sideways. Gets into the 0-0. Barely misses Maddox right there. Holy cow. Look at this avoidance by Bill Daniels. Holy cow. Bill Daniels. That's got to be like the save of the century. And then Logan Raggioni just coming in with a TKO on the 0-0. The 0-0 coming back across the track, hitting the 30. And did Chris Stange get involved in that? Oh, hold the brakes.
Oh my goodness.
Did he save it?
No, I think so, dude. I don't think he got any damage there. Double Chad moves here. One by Chris Stange, one by Bill Daniels. Goodness gracious. We got the conference of the Chads out here at Talladega.
All right, we got to go on board with this because this is just crazy what we just witnessed here. Let me find the Dega Boys cam and we'll go and watch what happened with the 23. Oh!
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
How do you even react fast enough for that?
I have no idea, man. That's great. That's great.
Let's look at Chris Stange now. He saw it happen. Immediately lifts, hits the brakes. That is a veteran driver move there. Oh,
it's like a triple. Did you see that?
Holy
he had to move
cow.
to the inside for Logan to go by. Then he misses the first one with the left-hander, and then goes back right-handed to miss the inside wreck. Unbelievable.
We're just gonna do this for kicks and gigs here. Sees the wrecks happening, doesn't lift, no lift, no lift, full throttle, full throttle. There you have it.
Everybody's got a different approach for missing a wreck, that's for sure.
All right, Javon off pit road, Thomas Ferrara, Chad Gwenigsman, Chris Stange coming off, Arabia still down pit road, Cole Cutsinger, Dallas Seward still getting that damage fixed on that car.
I love it, man.
I
Never
do
give
too.
up. Never give up.
Never give up, that's right. And he's only 2 laps down at the moment, so I mean, like, he's got a shot, man.
I believe we're going to see another at least 3 cautions. If I was to put the under over at 2.5, I'd go with the over. I mean, I feel like we're going to see some more wrecks here, especially with this race winding down. These guys have been getting aggressive here all night long, really, but here in the last few laps, I mean, we've seen a lot of aggressive pushes and 3 wide action for the lead. I think we're going to continue to see that.
All right. Man, I've kind of neglected the chat here. I apologize. We're going to go back up to Tim Trowbridge after his accident he had. He gave a big old ouchie to that. Yes, sir. Welcome to Talladega. That dude does happen here. Tanja from Chris's pit. He's running too hot, pushing, and would have blew up. Had a dip for air. I think she's talking about when he pulled off onto the apron and going down the back straightaway there. So that's actually good information to know. That means that people are overheating. So they're pushing really hard. These guys realizing 22 laps to go, about to be 21 laps to go, and they're trying to get to the front, trying to stay out of the carnage. Dallas saying he got RKO'd. We got this, ladies and gentle cars. And then Kermit, who is currently leading the race, says that he is scared.
It's like that Will Ferrell quote. I'm so scared right now.
That would be a great short right there. We just put Will Ferrell's head on top of his car as he's in the restart zone. Oh, man. All right, lights out on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. We're going to watch the number 18 for the first time tonight lead the field to green. Control to him after the pace truck comes off the racing surface. Making up the first row, that's Kermit and Josh. EJ Luna, Dave Farella. He is... that is going to make up your second row. And then look at this, Adam Parks in the third row with Brad Haldane. Moto Rampage. Yo, this is Kurt Singer, and I just want to clear my name. It's my first time even opening this game. Holy cow. It's your first time?
I mean, you ran fantastic tonight. Don't say you don't belong. You only
No,
get
don't say
better
that.
is by experience. You know, you just got to keep racing, and you'll learn the little things that all these other boys have learned over the years. You're doing just fine. You ran really well tonight.
And you know what, Cole? This is a rookie-friendly league. All right? We welcome people like you. We want you to race in this. You do belong. I promise you that. And we really would love to see you in all these future races as well. We'd love to teach. In fact, I do a little bit of iRacing myself. I'm not that good, but maybe we could set up a race later. Maybe have a little fun with some AIs or whatever. Get with Dallas or get with Steven after the race. He'll help you out. All right, we're coming off of turn 4 now. Pace truck coming off of the racing surface. He's going to come on down to pit road. Kermit Henny, right there, going to get control of this race as he comes into the tri-oval. The 18 car going to get a big push by the 81 as they come an inch closer to the restart zone. Kermit, green flag is out in the air, and he gets a great jump. He's got organization by the 81. The 02 of Collier, he's going to go to the outside of Brad Haldane back there, trying to make up a little bit of position. 3 wide now down into turn 1 for that P6 position as the 81 and the 18, they get way out in front. No organization to the outside lane so far as they come off at turn 2. Now the 77 trying to get a little bit of a draft here. Coming down the back straightaways. The 15 now comes in line with the inside lane. Coming down the back straightaway now. The 77 trying to make something happen. Here comes Brad Haldane to the outside. Look at this. We're 3 wide now going down into turn 3. And they're going to take over that outside lane.
Yeah, look at this outside line maybe dissipating just a little bit as the inside line is getting a massive run here. Haldane maybe struggling here a little bit with the help from Collier. Sideways, he's going to hang on to it, and we're going through the travel. Look at the front 4 right here, all glued together, locking bumpers here as they're pushing Kermit here. We got 19 laps to go here at Talladega, and we're pushing.
19 laps to go here around Talladega. We got the 18 out front, and Brad gets spun.
No!
Did they save it? Is he saving it? He saved it! Holy cow! The yellow flag finally comes out. Brad holds on to it. Unbelievable. I was freaking speechless watching that. Did you hear me? I didn't know what to say.
Oh my goodness. Oh my man. The moments that we've seen in this race, you can't even predict it. Unbelievable saves.
Wow. You know what? Let's go back and look at this. Brad, save of the century here. Look at Steven Downton too. Real sideways. Let's get a little bit of a better view here. Maybe a little bit of a bad push, maybe. No, that's not the case at all. Brad just comes down on the 51 just a little bit there. Grabs a little bit of left rear from the 51. Come down right in front of Maddox there. As he's going sideways. Steven down. Oh, no. He already took his quick repair. He's got a lot of front end damage to that thing. 39. Trying to keep it straight. Look at this. Wow.
They all saved it. Unbelievable.
I want to do one more thing here, Jay. I want to go on board with Brad. I just want to watch his hand movement here because that is pretty wild.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's usually a wrecked race car right there, ladies and gentlemen. He saved that thing.
All right. Back under for our 9th caution.
Maybe our caution checkup here on Dallas Seaward, see how the damage repair is going.
Yes. Yes. That. You know what, Jay? That is a fantastic idea. Let's bring on Dallas Seaward down here. Dallas, give us an update. What's going on with your car?
Well, good news is I still have full engine power. I got it up to about 180 this time, which means I was almost actually able to hang with the draft there. I got about almost just under 4 minutes of optional damage, which I think will get this thing pretty close to back to new. I'm got the lucky dog this time, so I'll only be 1 lap down. I'll be the, if I'm not the only car lap down, I should be the first one to lap down. So, I mean, there's a chance, boys. We might still be able to.
Actually, are you getting the lucky dog this time?
I am.
You'll be on the lead lap.
Oh man.
Oh,
no,
I'm
2 laps down.
1 lap. Yeah.
Yeah. My truck right now looks like a pair of Jordans you buy off the secondhand stores, but at the that still got some value to them. So
Look,
we're gonna get this thing sent down pit road. We're gonna get it fixed up, and we're still gonna try our best.
I thought it kind of looked like the Fred Flintstone special there. Maybe just got to cut some holes in the floorboard, stick your feet through it.
Weight reduction, probably give me a few miles per hour. Might have to do that.
Yeah. Well, see, redneck engineering, redneck horsepower.
And I got the sponsorship on the hood. I'll slap on a couple of those brand new Jordans, and we'll make this thing go faster.
Hey, Jordans add at least 3 horsepower.
Hey, I need all the horsepower I can get right now.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe we'll put some put some of that corn moonshine in it.
I just realized I don't have a front bumper. I can't see that from my point of view, but the broadcast, look at that.
Oh yeah, I mean I asked you last time, Dallas, if you're gonna get your team out there to get you a front bumper.
Oh well, I'm an idiot and I just drove past pit road, so I guess we ain't getting any repairs this time, but we're still gonna send it.
Oh man,
you guys got me distracted. I think I should be able to pit next time and at least get a few seconds of it, but
All right, well,
that's good.
Look, you've done a great look. The never give up attitude is in full force right now. Dallas Seaward really capitalizing on that right now. Only 1 lap down now, missing a whole front bumper and a left front fender. It doesn't matter. Dallas is in it to win it. Dallas, good luck. Jay, you got anything for Dallas before we send him on back?
I'm just having a blast, Dallas. We had to get our little update here under yellow at the Dallas Seaward update. Thanks for being patient with us here tonight. Allow us to bring you in and broadcast. But you're going to get the lead lap back, bud. I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to see you back on lead lap. Hopefully we can see you towards the top 15. Like you said, it'll be fun to watch.
Oh, I put money on it. I'm a betting man. Let's do this. We got this.
Hell yeah. All right. Good luck, Dallas. We'll maybe interview you, see you at the end of the race. I don't know. Something like that.
All right. Sounds good, man. Thank you.
See ya. All right. That's good old Dal Seawee there, giving us a little bit of entertainment. In the chat real quick, Kermit says, fun fact, EJ and I are teammates. Speed Ranch E setups. These guys coming out here, flexing some muscles. Look, they're on the front row.
They've done a fantastic job all race long working together. I mean, it's been great. Here in the second half of the race, they took control of this lead, and they really haven't looked back. It's really impressive. Let's see if they can close it out here with 15 to go when we get the green. A lot of hungry drivers behind them, though, wanting to get this win here at Talladega, the one-year Dega Boys anniversary race. This is great.
Yes, yes. So, Kermit, he's going to lead this field to green once again here at Talladega. Going to be 15 laps to go. Here to finish out this race to crown a winner. Right now, Kermit and EJ looking very, very fast, very racy. As we've got a couple of newcomers to the front. And it's going to get interesting. It's going to get fun. As we now see them go through turns, or go into turns 3. Lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. And Kermit, strap on in, buddy. Loosen up the grip there. Make sure your knuckles aren't turning white. Work with your teammate a little bit, and you could definitely be there at the end. Go ahead, try to close this one out. Be the coveted 1-year anniversary race winner here at Talladega. Pace truck is off of the racing surface. Going to come down pit road as the 18 comes through the tri-oval. The 81 on the outside of him. Teammates making up the front row. As they inch closer to the restart zone. Kermit, EJ, here we go. Green flag out in the air, and the 18 gets a great jump. The 81, let's see what he does here. Is he going to fold in here to the inside lane to help out his teammate? He does. Coming down into turn 1 now, the 81 and the 18, they're working together. Going down into turn 1, through turns 1 and 2, as that's a 15 on the outside. He's going to come into play now. Down to the bottom side, Adam Parks, he's going to roll with EJ. Farella, he's going to roll with the 069. Bill Daniels back here as well, as we're 3 wide now. Rob Collier, the 77 in the middle. The 23 on the bottom side as they now go down into turn 3.
Yes, it looks like the 29 is going to stick to the rear bumper here at Joshua Daniels, but this inside line, just like last restart, doing a phenomenal job controlling it. The outside had no show for him, no aggression to get to the outside line as this inside still working together. Here comes Farella to the outside. Does he get some help here? No. Let's see what Josh Daniels does when he gets to the bumper of the 15. Does he push him to the front as we're coming to get 14 laps to go here at Talladega as the 18 continues to lead?
18 continuing to leave with teammate help behind him. Greg Court making big moves now to the outside. It's him and Tim Trowbridge trying to make that outside lane work. The 15 of Farella now. He's going to the front. He's got big help from the 77 behind him. Noel Humberg, he's going to help as well. Matt Yost in that lane as they come down the back straightaway. The 58 of Greg Court, Tim Trowbridge, Chad Gwinningsman now. They're all the way on the outside. They're trying to make something work here as the 58 is making up great ground. Chad Gwinningsman, he goes back to the middle. Through 3 and 4 now. It looks like the 15 sticks his nose out there to take the lead just for a split second there. Off at turn 4 now. Still 2 wide for the race lead. Oh, we're wrecking in the back.
Oh, no. Big wreck. That's the rest of the field. Oh, no. Big crash here. Gwinishman's involved. Yost. 51 of Powell. Oh, no. Guess who gets a free pass, though? I don't know why that just came to my mind.
All right, let's look at this yellow flag here. Let's see what happened. We didn't quite catch a good view of it as everything was going on. Let's go ahead and look at the 70 of Matt Yost. Let's see. Matt Yost just trying to put a line in there between the 29 and the 23. The 29 comes down probably a little bit unsuspecting there of the 70 being there. He's getting pushed hard by the 43, though. Just nowhere to go. The 50 and the 43 get together. The 23 and the 70 get together. Greg Court grabbing a lot of damage. Tim Trowbridge as well. Nowhere for the 97 to go either as the 70 comes back across the track. And that, ladies and gentle cars, is how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, that's just, that's unfortunate. Lots of good trucks taken out in this wreck. A lot of good crash avoidance back there. It's going to change this race again because now we're going to get some more cars on the lead lap. Let's see if Dallas can get that front bumper on that race truck. Unbelievable. He was, what, 2 laps down, completely out of this race. Here he is back in contention. Oh, here he is now.
All right, Dallas. All right. Can I get a whoop whoop?
Oh, hang on. I don't know. You guys might have a camera set up, but you guys gotta see my facial reaction right now.
Okay, I got it set up.
I'm pumped, man. I am pumped.
Oh man, that's great.
We're getting our lap back. I saw cars spinning. They said wrecking on the front stretch. I saw smoke. I said, nope. I hit the brakes. I made sure nobody's around me. I'm not touching anything. I'm getting the lucky dog. We got 3 minutes of optional now. I was able to get about another minute done on the last caution. We one more caution. I might have a truck that can. I might be able to do it. Might be able
Top 15,
to do it. I think top 15 is guaranteed. I'm shooting for big though. We're going for podium tonight now.
I love it. Dallas, you're always a character when it comes to this kind of stuff. Great entertainment here. Dallas, again, the never give up attitude is paying off for you. You're back on the lead lap with no front bumper or left front fender. How does that's just got to be? I mean, I'd be ecstatic.
I got like 3 more miles an hour there with the draft. It took me another half a lap to lose them. I'm just saying, I get a front bumper on this bad boy. I don't think I'm going to be unstoppable tonight. So,
yeah, look out.
And I'm pulling down pit road right now, so I don't forget the pit.
Yeah, pull down pit road.
Time to fix this thing. So.
Yeah, pull down pit road. Don't forget. There you go. Nice and easy.
No fuel, no tires. We're just straight damage repair. We're getting this done.
Yeah.
We're getting this done. I one time won a most determined paddler award when we did a milk jug regatta at school in our swimming pool. I was determined. I'm using that same mentality as 12-year-old Dallas. We're gonna get this.
Did you just say most determined paddler? Is that
Yeah,
what
it
you
was
said?
the milk jug regatta. Yeah, we made boats out of like little pieces of like flimsy Lindsay cord and milk jugs. Like we had like 15 milk jugs strapped to this bad boy, and we were floating down the pool, and it was a race, and my boat was half in pieces. It looked a lot like this truck, but I was still determined. We made it to the other side of that pool.
Hey, you got a front bumper now. Hey, look at
Oh
that.
man, look at
Look
and
at
a
that.
fender. We're back in it, baby. We're back in it.
I can't see my truck, so I'm taking your word for it, but we got this.
This is great.
Oh, you gotta go. Here comes the leaders.
We got this. We got this, boys.
Oh my goodness. Look. Oh, somebody
Brand
just
new race
blew up.
truck.
Well,
Wasn't me, not my problem.
all right. Well, good luck, Dallas. Hopefully, we'll see you at the end of this race, and we'll get you on that podium celebration.
I hope so. That'd be worth it.
All right. Dallas Seward once again giving us some great insight on what he's got going on in his race. 11 laps to go. He finally gets that front bumper on. He finally gets back on the lead lap. Look out, everybody, because Dale Jesus is back on track.
Oh man, this is great content. I mean, you can't even ask for
gold.
better content than this. This is awesome.
This is gold.
unbelievable. Taking the time during all this crash repair to come be a pit road reporter. I mean, that's just awesome. I love it. This
He
is
even
great.
sacrificed a pit stop to be with us.
Yeah. Oh, this is great.
All right, leaders are off of turn 2 now. Lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing Kermit once again lead this field to green. He's got his teammate behind him now. That's EJ Luna, the 15 and the 77 on the outside. Some great opposition now. And we're going to see what these guys can do. It's going to be very interesting. Got some teammates. We know that Adam Parks is very loyal to this 81 so far in this race. He's stuck with them pretty much this whole time. Does Adam Parks make a move? Or you know what? We're about to find out. That's for sure. As we come through 3 and 4 now. Lights off on the pace truck once again. 11 laps to go. We'll see 10 laps to go here on this restart. And we'll see Kermit, see what he can do here coming off of turn 4 now. We'll watch that pace truck come off of the racing surface, come down pit road. As now Control goes to the 18 car. Kermit, he's got his teammate behind him. Let's see what they can do on this restart. They can time something very well here as they inch closer to the restart zone. Let's see what happens. Here they are. The green flag is out in the air. The 18 Oh, the 15 gets loose. Oh, man, where's the 77? He's going to split him.
Oh.
Here comes Josh Daniels down the middle as he takes to the outside now. Javon Thompson, he's going to the outside. Look at him go as the 15 now goes to the bottom lane. Josh Daniels going in front of Steven Downton. Steven Downton in the top 5 now as they come off a turn 2. The 77's going to get a little bit of a run here. Is he going to take it to the outside? He's got a little bit of help behind him. Can Steven Downton stick with him? No, he's going to stick to the bottom now. Here comes the 15. Dave Farella to the outside coming into turn 3.
Well, we got all kinds of action here. We got 10 laps to go down here into turn 3. It looks like Daniels is going to try to stay in touch here with those front 3 who are doing a phenomenal job controlling this race. But here comes Holmberg with the 15 of Farella. Oh, no! Daniels going to get hung out to dry in the middle. He's going to fill that line back down in front of Steven Down. As we're going to cross the line. 9 laps to go as we're seeing some action now as the lines are developing.
Coming across the line, that one obviously goes to Kermit as they come down into turn 1 now. A little bit of shakeups happening back there. That's Chris Stange making a third line now with Javone on the behind him, trying to make something work up there. But right now, the story is the front. Teammates on the inside line. Dave Farella and the 29 and no Holmberg. Holmberg trying to get his best finish ever in this series here at Talladega tonight as he's running phenomenal here. Now going down into turn 3. Here comes Rob Collier now to the outside as Stange wasn't able to make anything happen of it as they come off of turn 4 now. That 18 car looking very strong with his teammate behind him.
Yeah, oh, it looks like Luna maybe get a little sideways there. Big push from the 069 there, the Nerds car, Nerds truck, as they're still side by side here for the lead. Farella, here comes a 15. He's going to try and get side by side with Kermit. Help from Nolberg. This is crazy. Here comes Collier to the outside. It looks like the 15's going to take the lead here in turn 1. Unbelievable big shows for the 29.
Now going to be coming off of turn 2, that outside lane, it's going to get a run. The 18 is in trouble now. He's got to get a huge push from his teammate behind him in order to hold on to that lead. It's not going to happen. The 15, the 29, they're going to come on down. Does Matt Yost come down as well? No, it doesn't look like it. He's going to stay in the middle. Rob Collier now, he's to the middle lane. Look at that outside lane go as they go through 3 and 4. Now Rob Collier trying to make something happen with Matt Yost behind him. The teammates going on there as a 43 of Ferrara now. He's coming into the tri-oval. 3 wide for the lead of this race once again as they come through the tri-oval. The 15 of Dave Farella. He's going to lead this lap. 7 laps to go here at Talladega.
It's go time, baby. These boys are pushing right now. They're trying to get to the front of the field. Collier with Matt Yost on the outside. It looks like the inside line is going to prevail. Holmberg pushing Farella for all he's worth. Kermit back down to the P3 position on the inside. There's now, let's see what the kind of run the 0-2 can get with the help from Matt Yost here on the middle line. Here comes the outside. Here comes Ferrara. Help from Bill Daniels now. This is incredible action as we got these boys pushing down here into turn 3.
3 wide for the lead of this race going into turn 3 now as they try to decipher who's going to take that top spot on the inside line. It's still Farella getting pushed there by No Homburg as they come off of turn 4. Oh, a little bit of disorganization down the inside lane. They got all mixed up there as the middle lane as well. Here comes Chris Stage down the middle. Oh, we're wrecking down in the back. The 51's going to hold it. No, Bill Daniels, he goes around.
Oh, no, I can't believe that. I thought they saved it. Oh, no. Luna was doing so great helping his teammate. Oh, man. That changes everything. I think we're going to go to one of these Nexus overdrive finishes here at Talladega. Unbelievable.
All right, let's go back and look at this yellow flag and see the craziness that ensued there on our 11th caution for the night with the yellow flag out in the air. Look at this. 5-6 wide here coming across the line. Good Lord. These guys are just on it today. Look at this. Look at this. What a beautiful shot. These guys not being able to really hold on to it, though, as they come across the line. The 23 gets a little bit of tipsy-turvy there. So the 81 gets pushed around as well. He's sideways. The 68 coming in there with the TKO. Daniel Maddox, 09 getting away from there as fast as he can. EJ Luna, though, doesn't look like he's got a lot of damage to that car. He might have saved or salvaged as much as... I mean, look at that car. That car looks great. He did a great job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised there wasn't more damage to the most of the field there. It's just insane to me. 6 wide. I mean, picture frame it, dude. That's crazy. Look at this. Sliding through. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
All right. Well, we'll go back live. A familiar sight here up at the front. Rob Collier, Dave Farella in the 15, now P2, Matt Yost P3, Noel Hornberg P4, Thomas Ferrara P5. Look at this! Chris Stange in the P6 position, putting himself in position to be there at the end of the race. What a great job.
Yeah, he's run a fantastic race. Kind of just been, I haven't heard much of him all night long running up at the front of the field, but he's just so good, consistent. He finds a way there at the end of the race. Here he is. Look at Javon right behind him as well. This is a typical Javon race, I swear. He always finds a way up the front of the field late. Oh, man. This is great. Like I said, there's just really no clear-cut favorite. It's just, really anybody that can survive to get to the checkered flag is going to win this race. And there it is. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I mean, even Dallas Seward could win this race.
Anybody can. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
It's wild. Kermit now all the way back down into the... Oh, what the heck is going on there? All right, anyways. Kermit all the way back down here to the P9 position. And getting shuffled out there during that last run. Unfortunate a little bit. But he's still in the top 10. I mean, anybody's got a chance. I'm talking about it this whole time. Kermit can absolutely find himself back up at the front here. And watch that craziness ensue in the front windshield.
Yeah, this is just unpredictable. Unpredictable. I just don't think I've ever seen a Talladega race or even a Daytona race where you didn't look at like a couple trucks and be like, those are your front running favorites so far to win the race. And we really haven't had that tonight. It's kind of an outlier. It's the strangest Talladega race I've ever seen. I can't believe what we're witnessing. We're gonna get one of these overdrive finishes, I believe. If we don't double these up here, we're gonna get one of those. So, like you said, Tom, I think if you're still on the lead lap here, I think you can win this race. I really do. I don't think there's really anybody out of this yet.
Look, I'm just gonna go out here. I'm gonna say, old Dalseewee. Dalseewee's got it. He's got it.
Oh man.
I'm a huge fan. I think he can do it.
I mean, he's up there in the top 20 now. We see him on the scoreboard now, so he's up there. Unbelievable.
Let's look at this thing.
It looks brand new, man. I mean,
yeah.
as much damage as he had, that thing's a brand new race truck now.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, that rear spoiler is still straight. That's got to mean something, right?
Well, he said he got it up there at about 180. I mean,
that's pretty fast for a truck.
Here, yeah. He can just stay with the draft here. I think he's got an excellent opportunity. I don't think we're done wrecking tonight, Tom. I think we got another wrecking this year. I do.
Oh man, why'd you have to say that, Jay?
What is it? Cautious optimism? Is that what it is? I don't know where I'm going with that, but yes, that's how I feel right now. I don't know what's gonna happen here, Tom. This is gonna get exciting. We're gonna have Collier and Farella up here on the front row. We've seen this inside line really take off these last few restarts, and they've been able to hold that lead. Is there enough time? If this outside dissipates off this restart, is there enough time to develop a run to come challenge that inside line? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this works out here. Who's going to be able to push? I think that outside line's got some players in it, though. We got Daniels, Stange, Holmberg is shown to be an aggressive pusher tonight. Farella, I mean, wow. He's had kind of a quiet night as well, and here he finds himself in contention to win this race. Does Matt Yost go for the win here? Is he going to push Collier? Stay with his teammate? It's going to be wild, boys. This is going to be wild. I can't believe where we're at in this race. Where we're going to go. Looks like the lights are on the pace truck, though, Tom. We're going to get one of these overdrive finishes, right?
Green flag racing this time by, ladies and gentlemen. 3 laps to go in this race. Although we've got a very strong outside lane, got some very strong players in the back there, I think it's going to be really hard to split up this 02 and this 70. If you can split them up, man, I think that the race coming to the checkered flag is going to be incredible. I think that's going to be pretty hard to do. But let's see what happens as Rob Collier restarts this race. Gets control from the pace truck as they come off of turn 4. Watch this pace truck come off of the racing surface. And control to Rob Collier as they come into the tri-oval now. 3 laps to go. We're going to get 2 laps to go here with the Nexus Motor City trucks now inching closer to the restart zone. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One to end this race. Rob Collier getting the green flag. He's going to get a great jump on the 15's extremely loose. The 29's extremely loose. The 02, he gets a huge jump on the field. Matt Yost, he's getting a little bit of that gap as well, but he's coming back to 29. Still all over the place. What's going on with him? As he's keeping it straight as well. Unbelievable. Javon Thompson, he's getting pushed by the 069 now right around the 77, and he's going to make his way to the front as the 29, the 15, and now the 43 Ferrari. They're making up the middle lane. The 415 goes to the outside. We're 3 wide for the lead of this race going into turn 3.
Into turn 3, here it is, 2 laps to go. It looks like Collier helped from Matt Yost here, 3 wide here for P3. The 29 to the inside. This is absolutely incredible. Here, action as we're gonna let. Oh my goodness, Tom.
4 wide, 5 wide, 6 wide. Holy freaking crap! We're going through the triangle now. 4 wide. They're looking 5 wide. Brad's going around. They're wrecking on the outside. The 51's turn. We're all sideways. It doesn't matter. It's the final lap. Here going down into turn 1. Rob Collier still going and leading this race.
Here we are, off of turn 2, we're still green flag racing. Oh, the 72's around. It looks like Collier, he's got this lead down the backstretch. Here comes Holmberg. Does he push Matt Yost to the lead? Does he go for the lead himself? Is there anything going to develop down here into turn 3? Collier still leading the inside line, doing a fantastic job. Matt Yost is committed. He is committed to that bumper, that 02. Here we are, off of turn 4 for the final time. Does anybody have anything to say about this? Here comes a 29. Collier's going to go to the outside. Here comes Yost. We're wide across the triangle. Who's going to win this race? It looks like it's going to be Holmberg. Holmberg wins. Unbelievable finish.
That was absolutely incredible what the 29 and 15 did. He planned that pass absolutely perfectly off of turn 4, and he executes with Dave Farella pushing him across the line. Unbelievable.
That 15, he owes the 15 a lot of credit for that one. He stuck true to the bumper. That 29, he was like, I'm pushing you to the win, buddy. Holy cow. Noah Holmberg, his best finish in the Nexus Sim Racing leagues, and it's a victory at Talladega. Oh my goodness.
The one...
TGI Friday on a Wednesday, baby.
The 1-year anniversary race win goes to Noel Holmberg in the 29. Unbelievable what we just witnessed here tonight. What an incredible race finish. In fact, Jay, I kind of want to go back. I want to watch that pass that the 29 did there. Let's see. We're going to take it back just a little bit further. Look at this. I mean, it was perfectly executed, Jay. Coming off of turn 4, he's got the help with the 15. Coming off now of turn 4, the 15 gives him a huge push right there. All the way on his front or rear bumper. That is everything that counted right there. Rob Collier had nowhere to go. Matt Yost working off the draft he had off the 02, and the 29 steals it. He steals it. What an unbelievable finish.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't think you're going to time that any better by the 29. That was so great. And the 15, I mean, owes him a ton of credit to the 15. I mean, unbelievable. He stuck true to that 29. I can't believe that. Unbelievable. Yeah, you find good friends like that, you know. You find them where you can get them here at Talladega, and he got it right there. That was unbelievable.
That's right. That is right. Okay, let's start our interviews for tonight. Let's find Matt Yost. Let's bring him down. Talk to him about
Matt Yost, P3.
Matty Yost.
Oh, man.
Oh, Matty Yost. This is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what an incredible run tonight for yourself in that, sporting that beautiful Dega Boys anniversary logo on your deck lid there. Look, you had an insanely fast truck here at Talladega. You and Rob Collier were really absolutely putting the hurt down when you guys got connected together there. Let's talk a little bit about turn 4 on that final lap, though. You had to be planning something there with Rob, maybe to fake him out a little bit, but did you really expect the 29 and the 15 to come up that quickly?
Well, no. I was just talking to Rob just before you pulled me up here. I thought maybe he ran out. I wasn't ready for him to make the move to the second lane, so that's my fault. I was trying to get a run, maybe make an apron shot, or maybe go to the outside if I had momentum, but I was pretty happy with the position. I was pretty happy with getting through the race and getting up there. So, and then once I got below his truck, the wind just was my blocker. And with those guys on the run on the outside, there's nothing I could do. So I'll take it, though. I'll take a third after the way the season's kind of gone.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the other thing I kind of wanted to touch on as well. You kind of have had I mean, I shouldn't say kind of. You touched on it. You had a bad start to the season. You come out here to Talladega, you get yourself a good truck, and you drive the wheels off of it. I mean, that's got to be a huge confidence booster.
Yeah, my thanks are going out to the 43 for working with me a ton. Tom Ferrara, and of course, Rob, even SK Javon at times. We were all kind of linked up, making our way through the pack. It's tough to be patient here. When you're fast, you really want to push a position and get going. I think I might have pushed a bad spot and caused one of the wrecks, so I'll put that one on me if that was me going for the spot. But yeah, working with the guys, it wasn't fun the entire race. There were some hairy moments, but overall, great run. Just would have liked to see my teammate, get the position he deserved in front of me as well.
Absolutely. Well, look, nonetheless, a great finish for yourself tonight. I'm going to hand you off to Jay here. Jay may have a few questions for you. We'll round out this interview here for tonight. But Jay, take it away.
Yes, Matt, fantastic run. You were one of the faster trucks all night long, always battling for the lead. What a great race you put together here. The beautiful Dega Boys 1-year anniversary game. I want to thank you for that. That's so awesome. I love it. I'm a huge fan. But who do you have to thank for this performance here tonight?
You guys for putting on the broadcast. I was happy to put this on the truck. Congratulate you two for how far you've grown in just a short year's time. So hats off, Thomas. Hats off, Jay, for all that you're doing and keep on doing. Gonna thank, like I said, my teammates, Rob, Javon, SK, and the 43, Tom, coming over to help me out. The 70 Casella Cow Tracer truck was just good tonight, and maybe this will be the leaf we put back on the Clover from 3 to 4, and would bring a little luck forward and be okay the rest of the season. So thanks to SK for putting the league on, the race on, and you guys for the broadcast.
Well, thanks for the kind words. We truly appreciate it. Look, we did a watch party of our very first broadcast ever. Matt Yost, You were there. You were part of that race. And so Matt Yost has been a part of this growing pain or even growing joy that we've had with this channel ever since the first broadcast. So Matt, we want to thank you as the Dega Boys channel for not only giving us so much great on-track content, but also being a great supporter of the Dega Boys. And we truly appreciate you, Matt. So,
thanks, guys. We'll crack open a cold one at Talladega.
Yes!
Drink to the
Yeah!
Yes!
Hell yeah! I'm
Yes!
so ready.
All right. Well, look, congratulations on your P3 run tonight, Matt, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Thanks, fellas.
All right, that was your P3 finisher for tonight. Let's go ahead and bring down P2. That is Dave Farella. Dave, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Holy cow, what a race you had. You were up front for most of the race there, and you were shown as one of the strong ones. You were the one that people needed to look out for the end of this race, and boy, did you prove it. You got on the rear bumper of that 29 coming through the final lap off of turn 4, pulled an absolutely textbook, beautiful move on the cars in front of them, and you come home P2. Tell us a little bit about how that felt, that move you were making with the 29, and how you guys orchestrated that together.
Oh, we unloaded well this week. We had a fast truck when we showed up tonight, which I was happy about. Everyone at Highline did. Team captain Dalton keeps us prepared. We have great spotters. We had a great just all-around team effort tonight. And working with the 29, Noel, that's my guy. I've been racing with him almost every night for, God, I don't know, like a year now. So it's almost second nature. And he's another one. You'll talk to him later, but he's the finisher. He's like Harvick, man. He will, when it counts, he's always there. So once I saw his truck in front of me, I knew I was in good position.
Absolutely. So teammates working together here on that last lap. Look, throughout the race, we had a litter of cautions. You found yourself really flexing between the front and the back and the front and the back. What was that like? Were you ever worried starting in the back there on some of the restarts or maybe mid-pack? Or did you feel safer up front? I mean, we still saw a lot of craziness happening up front.
Absolutely. And you got to, it's a great question. You got to just kind of keep even keeled, man. You know, whether you could be up front for half the race and then find yourself because of different pit strategies, right? Everyone's on different pit strategies. You could end up in the back. You got to keep a cool head. And again, you know, because of my teammates, right? Find a teammate out there, link back up. And we had the speed tonight, man. All of the Highline cars had the speed tonight. Want to thank our sponsors, Coffee Racer. Want to thank, of course, Highline Motorsports. Want to thank Go Sim Racing. And Team 53. Really, they all, we show up, we do well, and when we do well, it's because of a team effort.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on your P2 run tonight. A fantastic run that you had here with the Nexus Motor City trucks. I'm going to hand you off to Jay here. Jay may have a few questions for you. Go ahead and take it away, Jay, for what you got.
I mean, he answered all the questions here, Tom, or you asked all the questions, and you answered it there as well, David. So congratulations, P2. It's got to feel good here at Talladega.
Thank you very much, and great job, guys. You always do a great job. We're very appreciative to have you, and we'll talk soon, man. Hopefully you get to see me up front again.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Thank you for the kind words there, Dave, and we sincerely hope to see you in the next one.
All right, brother. You guys take it easy. God bless.
You too. All right, that was your P2 finisher for tonight. Let's go ahead and bring down your winner. As the stream... There we go. All right, let's bring him down. No, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
No, what an insane run that you had here tonight. Look, the 29 car, extremely fast, no matter where it went, especially if you had your front bumper against somebody's rear bumper. But with the roles reversed going into the final lap, how confident were you in being pushed with your truck?
I felt pretty good about it. My teammate was behind me, and we running the same setup, so worked out pretty well, and I felt good about it. So yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it showed. You guys had a phenomenal run tonight. Even the 51 of Dalton Powell, your other teammate, look, he had a phenomenal run as well. Maybe just not as good luck, but nonetheless, you find yourself up front here winning the inaugural, or I'm sorry, not inaugural. Well, kind of. But you win the 1-year anniversary Talladega race for the Dega Boys. Congratulations. You'll forever go down in history as the winner of the 1-year anniversary. I thought that move that you pulled off of turn 4 was just freaking textbook. There was no better way to do that. Insane. I'm actually going to shut up now because I'm going to give it to Jay because Jay might have a few questions for you. I've been stealing them from him all night long. So, Jay, go ahead, take it away, and interview our 1-year anniversary winner here tonight.
Yes. No, first off, are we partying at TGA Fridays tonight? Is that where we're going? Race celebration?
Yeah, for sure, with some buds. Yep.
Yeah, I saw the Budweiser on the back. I was like, heck yeah, man, there we go. There's a party. But nonetheless, amazing job you did tonight, especially that move at the end. Tom touched on that. That was amazing. Tell us a little bit about like the race in itself, like your strategy throughout the race, because it was towards the end where we saw you cycle to the front. Like, did you plan that from the beginning?
I sure did. I hung out in the back most of the race till about 25 to go. Just hung out back there, kept fueling up, and I think I got one set of tires in the middle there somewhere, and with about 25 to go, I was like, all right, let's do this. And there we go.
Yeah, it was such a fun race to call up here in the booth. We didn't really know who was going to win until right there at the end, and you made that amazing move. Who do you have to thank for this amazing performance that you had here tonight?
Well, I would like to thank TGA Fridays and Budweiser, and of course BRS setups. Those are the ones I run, and of course the 15 car of David Farella, who pushed me right there at the end to get that win, my teammate. So
absolutely. Well, once again, congratulations on your P1 finish. A monumental win for yourself, a monumental time for the Dega Boys channel. Congratulations, and Noel, we hope to see you in the next one.
all right, thanks a lot, guys, and congrats on your 1-year anniversary, and hopefully I'll talk to you again in the next couple of weeks.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right, Jay, what a race that we just had. I mean, unbelievable. We saw action happening all night long. Where do we even begin? It was great racing.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know where to begin either, Tom. This was just absolutely wild. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a Talladega race like this in my life. I mean, there was really no dominant car all night long. It was just the amount of cautions that we had, the different type of, it was kind of like a survival game mixed in with a little bit of aggression, mixed in with a little bit of, I want track position, I want to ride in the back. I mean, it was everything you could have ever asked for out of a Talladega race. We got it all wrapped into one. We had the big wrecks. We had the crazy thrilling finish to the line. I mean, it was just an absolute thrill. What a way, though, to round out our first year of broadcasting. I mean, we played at the beginning some of the great moments, and I think this is going to get added to the list. And like you said, with Noel being kind of going down in history book here, I mean, in a year from now when we're doing our 2-year anniversary, we'll probably do a watch party for this race to celebrate our 1 year of broadcasting, which will be a great time. We'll have to do that live stream as well. Go down in history. I mean, it's great. And then we also had some guys from that original race, which really made it kind of sentimental as well. And one of them ended up on the podium, Matt Yost.
Yes.
Unbelievable job he did tonight. Was up front all night long. Really put together a fantastic race. We had Javon Thompson, kind of going with that name tonight. Rob Collier, Showtime. Stephen Doughton was in this race as well. I mean, it was just cool. Dallas Seward. I mean, it was a great kick here tonight as well with the pit road reporting. We appreciate him taking the time out of his race to come chat with us, give us some content during some of these cautions. But wow, unbelievable. I can't believe it. 1 year, Tom. Unbelievable.
1 year, absolutely. Look, real quick, we'll go to the chat because It's Burns is there. Man, if we just had a slight bit more of track. I had an insane run. What a race. That's Greg Court. Greg Court coming home, P5 in the top 5. What a great job for him as well. The 58 had a great run tonight. Congratulations, sir. And we hope to see you in the next one as well. But with that being said, let's wind down this broadcast here just a little bit. If you guys want to become part of the channel, go ahead, go to our channel, hit the join or click the join button, grab a tier that works best for you, and become part of the boys. With that comes some great benefits. You can come on to a broadcast with us, call a race. You come into our podcast. Why don't you talk a little bit about the racing world with Jay and I? Man, there's just so much stuff that you could do while being part of the boys. So go out there, help support us a little bit. And we truly appreciate it. We really do. So, also, if you guys want to go check out our merch store, you guys could get some freaking sweet stuff like this right here. Big Daddy NASCAR hats, or what Jay's wearing, a Big Daddy IMSA hat. Come on, it's good stuff. But all the funds that go through that goes right back into the channel to create better and more content for you guys. We truly appreciate everybody who has already been a part of that program. We got Daniel Maddox, Steven Downton, Dallas Seward, one of our OG members there, and Taps, Richard Latuke. Thank you guys so much for all your support here. We truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you guys. 1 year is just still freaking crazy. Greg Court says, happy anniversary. You guys make these streams so amazing. No, sir, you do. You make it amazing. We just call it. We just call it. So, but with that being said, I'm going to hand it off to Jay here. Jay, why don't we talk a little bit about our podcast side? Maybe a little bit what we got coming up in 2 weeks.
Yes. So first off, podcast. Last night we had a ball in here on the podcast. Oh,
yeah,
man.
we did.
We went on a couple tangents. That was pretty fun. That was a good time. So go back and watch that one if you have any time. I think it was one of the best podcasts we've ever done. I think it was up there in the top 5 for sure. Great time. But this upcoming weekend, upcoming Tuesday, we'll have another podcast for you guys. We'll be talking about this weekend's races at Martinsville for the NASCAR series, as well as the Formula One Grand Prix there in Japan at Suzuka. That'll be a great one. Saw a little bit of drama there last year, so I expect a little bit more this year. And then also we'll preview the weekend's races to come as well for the next week, which would be Texas Motor Speedway for the NASCAR series as well. So a lot of action there. But also on our channel, there's a poll out right now for our April watch party. There's 4 options on there. I believe it's the Formula One Grand Prix this weekend or next weekend for the Japanese Grand Prix. There's just some different things on there as well. So actually, I think that poll might have closed yesterday. Well, we'll just extend it an extra day. So if you guys want to vote on that, go ahead and do that. I think Dover's on there for the Cup Series, Martinsville for trucks. So go vote on that real quick, and we'll do that watch party here with you guys on this channel. We love doing them. And then also, another big thing coming up, the Dega Games.
Yeah, buddy.
April 12th. Mark your guys' calendars. That's a Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to jump on here with the King of Camo. Nate and Ryan, our buddies over there at the King of Camo. The great guys. We're going to get on here and preview the Dega Games. A little prelude to the games. Talk about all the competitions we're going to be doing, all the video content footage we're going to have, maybe a little bit of smack talk, a little bit of trash talk. You know, they'll have a good time, you know, with those guys. They're funny. They're great. Great dudes. You're going to see a whole lot of them on this channel over the next month. So definitely go check out that podcast because the Dega Games are approaching. Fly out in the 12 days, Tom. 12 days. I'll be down there in Georgia. We'll be kicking it. We'll have a couch party, watch party while we're down there in Tom's garage. Should be a good time. Tune into that one as well. I think that'll be episode 65. So yeah, lots of great content on the way. I can't wait. Can't wait to bring it to you guys.
Yeah, lots going on. Lots of upcoming content for you guys. It's gonna be really fun. We're gonna have a great time. I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be really fun. So, with that being said, though, make sure you guys go check out all of our socials. We got a thriving Discord channel. Go ahead and join that. It's in the description below. And come in, and it's basically a news channel for everything that's going on in the motorsports world. Maybe a little bit of drama going on in there. Maybe a little bit of rumors going on in there. But nonetheless, a great time. We have lots of fun with it as well. So, join that. Become part of the community. If you guys want to follow our Instagram channel, we have Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok. I think that's everything. But YouTube, you know. But go ahead, follow our socials. It means a lot to us. We thank you guys so much. Everybody who came out here, commented, liked, subscribed from the stream, thank you. You guys mean the world to us. We love you guys. A year of doing this and where we're at now versus where we started is just freaking incredible. So thank you guys. We love y'all. You guys have been a huge integral part of this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But this has been the 1 year anniversary race here at Talladega with the Dega Boys Broadcasting Network. Thank you guys once again. This has been Thomas and Jay in the booth. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
We're the hub for motorsports. If you love racing, this is the place to be.
Collier goes into turn one. Foxy wall rides! He chest aimed it!